I guess I'm just sharing controller. Okay. Long game is around 2.5 hours, apparently. So, we're committing to the long game, right there?
Yes.
Apparently so.
I need the long game.
Oh my god, choose your OST. Yeah. Surf, rock, lo-fi beat, kawaii, future bass. Fantasy vibes, retro.
I mean,
Okay.
kawaii.
You can hover over them. They play better. I'm kind of going for kawaii or fantasy.
I was thinking retro or surf rock, so I'm afraid we might be polar opposites.
Wait, what do you say? Retro and surf rock?
Yeah.
And I said kawaii. Okay, so we go with lo-fi.
We didn't even ask Rosie. How dare you?
No,
My
because
opinion doesn't matter.
We were gonna be stuck.
We can't.
Ah,
can't make
spooky
these
con.
jokes
For
on
some, it's just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate getting laid. To celebrate.
I think I read this wrong.
And obsessions, fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and
You're not
understood.
buying me grounded, you fuck!
Anywhere else, we might be seen as weirdos and misfits, but here we can finally feel like we matter. Blah 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 blah. That's technically no matter who we were, we belonged. Who are you? Okay, so green.
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 Oh god.
Green.
Why not?
Oh my god, that's fun.
You know who I am.
Yes.
I love the con.
Because hey, busy.
Yippee! Comic strips.
The
So
gang's
cute.
all here. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own sets of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of these 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would we get a date? No.
We're bitchless and monsterless.
We're
Oh.
taking ourselves. As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
I need to
Oh, she's so cute.
I need to
An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic, Liam Prom. Liam.
Let me at him!
Me and my boy
The
Liam.
devil. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork and he loves yaoi.
Let me at him!
Dog,
I want
Dog
that
it.
one.
dog, my keeper, I love you.
Smash.
Dog, a kind-hearted slime, yeah, literally. That was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Smash. Omen,
Smash.
an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol. I love the lineup is so good. It's so
The lineup
good.
is very good. Doug is cute. Doug
Double
is
she's
cutie.
contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be
All
one
you're
of
going
them.
to hear from me
but
is whether or
who?
not it's Smash or Pat.
Every time
guys,
someone comes on
I-
screen, just smash.
Smash!
Does anyone have anyone they specifically want to join?
Yes,
the band?
sir!
Yeah. Who?
Who do you think?
I mean, there is quite a few people.
Let me add the
I do-
vampire Pookie.
You want the cock storyline?
I need my cock! I need it again! Please!
The cock storyline was crazy. What about you, Izzy?
I don't know.
I still love that
I'm
screen.
It's such a good lineup here.
I'm between Doug and April. April 1st. They're both so cute there.
Skipping March.
I was about to say March 7th.
We had 4 days together, some courage, and shooter shots. What was the worst that could happen? Be rejected and then alone for the rest of our lives? We've had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first radio. And as we gone to know ourselves better, we realized that we felt more confident. Oh my god, huge. Oh my god, the
okay,
sweet thing you like!
Okay, this is probably okay. If you're going for Doug, non-ironic
Hawaiian t-shirts. I do love non-ironic Hawaiian
Step
t-shirts.
on me! Wait, hold on! Step on me is crazy!
Only one bed is also fantastic. That's gotta be Zoe, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it's a fanfic trope, so it gotta be that. Overspending on limited edition blind boxes. Real. Oops. Real. Me too, though.
Evil Lair interior designs. Probably, what's Omen?
Omen,
be
yeah.
honest.
PhD and ship dynamics, that's gotta be Zoe as
That's
well.
also Zoe. Step on me. Who's Step on me?
Balloon-based sculptures, that is April.
Yeah.
Comics
Comics where the hero.
Actually, this could be Doug as well. Since he's literally said
I'm
that he's
trying
poor
to-
from spending all his money.
Yeah. I'd
And then
assume-
kawaii plushies of deadly animals.
Okay. Okay.
I also might deafen and just have you guys like open and watch all the things happen.
I don't.
No context, just watch everything slowly go on fire.
It is funny. It is funny that way. I did. You know, I once watched on several occasions the entirety of the Hunger Games with no noise.
Unique.
I don't know
Right.
which one.
Just
What-
pick one that you like.
Step on me.
Oh, I was gonna go for Step on Me.
Rosie, you can also have Step on Me. Do you want Step on Me?
Yes.
What else would you like?
Correcting other people.
Are we the same person?
I completely forgot what you went for.
These two.
spent 5 seconds. Okay. I don't know which one to go for now.
Which one speaks to you more?
Evil Lair.
Oh.
Choose your top 3 weird
my
voice
God, the
features.
mushroom!
I saw the
Oh
mushroom
my
too.
god. Oh my god.
goodness.
It's gotta be I love you. I love you. I love you and I love you.
These quizzes are okay. Okay, so. Huh. Okay.
It's gotta be that little fucking mushroom at the bottom though. It's gotta be him. He's gotta be at least picked it. Look at him.
He's being picked. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna go. Huh. And then you.
Right, Rosie, who's your number 1? Who's your favorite?
Mushroom.
Who's your second favorite?
The moth. And the fox.
We weren't new to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we've decided to take on a project we've been putting off for too long. Making our own comic!
Oh, look at
We had so many ideas and yet found so many excuses not to work on
Screenshot.
them, but the calm was a perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
Oh,
Choose your genre, fighting or romance, guys.
romance.
Romance for me.
Romance.
Okay, well, I for all of us, so... The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
My
Okay.
turn already?
So,
Okay.
what gives what?
We're not gonna know that. We're gonna
Oh,
have to
we're not
find
gonna know
out,
that.
right?
Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah. I, forgot we
mean-
don't- Oh wow. Smart's charm fun. Okay, wait.
Okay, no, wait, we can see, okay. So I have 13, 13, 13, 7, and 7, so I should go for boldness and creativity, just in case I need it.
Where would that be? Main stage? What is main stage?
You can, if you hover over the side where everyone's like stats are.
I can't hover there right now.
do you mean?
I have to wait my turn.
Oh, well, I can see
Yeah.
where everything is.
I'm gonna need a lot of smarts. Unless I completely.
I'm going for some boldness.
Oh my
You
god!
walk around, I know, right? You walk around the lobby when you feel the sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick. The bathrooms are closed, but if you know one thing about bathrooms is that using them always ensures +2 boldness. It's the main reason why people still use them. Some things never change. You're walking the floor with April, Doug, and Zoe when you notice a man taking a very sullen young girl. Surprisingly, April takes charge. Hi, Cutie Pie. How about I turn that fan upside down with a balloon animal just for you? Only $10 for ages 12 and younger. Oh, that's why she took charge, yeah. Honey, look, this is April 1st. She's an idol and an influencer. Isn't she cool? No offense, but I don't know or care who this lady is. Maybe you'll care after this lady kicks your ass, you little asshole.
Oh my god, the little crab!
I'm just kidding. I love kids. I've never killed one before. Honk honk. It's giving order. Dang, is it just me or does your daughter really not want to be here, dude? No, you're right. It's my weekend with her and I thought this could be a fun thing for us to do together. But Dad, I told you already, I'm just not into all this nerdy stuff. I'm into cool stuff like account. Get
out!
Accounting is the best. Accounting. Yeah, I think accounting is fascinating. Does this con have any finance forecasting workshops or collectible checkbooks?
No, sorry.
No. We have waifus with glasses section. Does that count as accounting? I'm sorry, this has been a bust, honey. We can leave. I'll buy you a new calculator on the way home to make it up to you. Poor Dad. There's surely there's something you can do to help him connect with his weird, boring daughter. You should compromise. If you say today, next time your dad will take you to an accounting con. There's a frigging anime for everything these days. Just search for an accountant paste.
That's gotta be the answer. Come on.
Surely. Oh, totally. Oh my god. This guy dies and reincarnates in a video game. Guy dies and reincarnates as a fantasy god. Fantasy god dies and reincarnates as a regular guy. Surely someone managed to put an accounting spell on one of the classes. Let me think. Oh, what about the anime where a guy who gets indebted to the Yasuka has to become the accountant and the Yasuka are all explicitly hot young women? I think you're talking about to the Yasuka and then become the accountant and the Yasuka are all explicitly hot young women. Yeah, that's the one. Guys, I think that is the one. How do you do about that one? I was hoping for something more age appropriate. What about reincarnated into another world as a power princess with my spreadsheet? A group of accountants died a spreadsheet making accident, but they become reborn in magical girls, a wall written with villains, magic, and lots of mismanaged government funds. Holy shit, core memory unlocked. You grew up and reincarnated in another world as a power princess with my spreadsheet. You show the trailer to the girl and her dad. Whoa, they're calculating their gross margins in sync to power their adult energy beam. This looks cool, Dad. Huh? And look at that box.
This is gonna be a joyride.
This is how you bond with your estranged daughter, guys. This is how. I think this is a show we can watch together. What do you say? Father and daughter leave after thanking you for helping them bond over a weirdly specific anime. We did a good deed today, sure, but this whole thing made me realize something. Why haven't we visited the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi! Why haven't we
waifus with
visited the
glasses.
Wi-Fi?
To be fair, they are all online, so they are in fact Wi-Fi's. Too fun, and I lost 2 jump.
My turn?
Okay.
I'm scared of big crowds.
So, how do I...
Me for real.
I need to go to the stage. Oh, what the fuck? Plant a hook early on, add a shark. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1, good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man! Step 2, write what you know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are very cool. Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Lumi in the future. You gain +2 smarts. Guys,
Holy shit, Spider Shark.
Spider Shark will
Spider
come
Shark.
soon. Ah. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Yes! Let me add it.
Greetings,
Where-
you
hello?
pathetic worms.
Greetings, you pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to going to introduce us? All right, this is Zoe and
No.
Liam. You may applaud for them. Oh wow! Whoa, Jesus. Okay, that's enough.
Woo!
So Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook? Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. I just looked at his face. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. What? The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to make to prom. Hijinks ensue. And this Liam Academy is fictional? Yes.
Oh.
Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? What do you mean your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit. Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Okay, are you going to ask a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about the fanfiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt? What? Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where all your characters are you as an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? I don't know which one's better! Which one's better?
Which Liam represents your butt is my opinion. I can't vote on them like I could last time, which is sad.
You could vote.
Yeah, like click on it and be like, oh, that someone thinks you should pick this one.
Do I ask about ego or his ass?
One.
Ass.
His ass.
That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is a representation of the complexity of my soul. But I need to know about your ass. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represents your butt. That's a very literal interpretation of a deceptively complex metaphor. It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get much more literal than that. Butt Liam is actually a reflection of my humility, and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke. Oh, that's... Oh. I saw him as more of a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun. Especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Oh. Yes, that's the face! Oh.
That's crazy. Don't be grumpy, look at butt Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy? No.
I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetics of the standard. Now the real question is, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Moon us now. Sadly, you have to move on to...
Moon us now. Is that a threat?
I don't know, you'll find out. Anyways.
Let's go.
Okay, Rosie, where would you like to go?
Vendors.
You like to go where?
The vendors? Bottom right.
Oh, the merch home. You call it vendors, and I was like, what the fuck are you on about? I wasn't reading the name of the building. I was reading the signs on the left there. Go on, Rosie. Speak 'em.
At stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of your badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't even seen before. What? You're bowled over by your own...
Eugene.
You're getting stalked.
I'm being
Don't worry.
stalked.
Don't worry about him.
Cons are a great place to buy all the merch you could ever want. But they're also filled with all the merch you could never want, like crappy fanzines.
Oh!
Who are you?
Is this your
Okay,
stalker?
the guy on the right just...
Don't mind this guy over here.
Hi, can I please interest you in
Oh!
interest any of you in buying a fanzine?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, let's buy one. She said please. It'd be wrong for a ranger to ignore such a polite damsel in need. Yes, that's it. I need your help. I need to sell 20 of these fanzines before the end of the day, or I'll die.
Ah!
What? No way! What a predicament you find yourself in. Are you cursed? No, I've seen this before. The mob must have kidnapped this woman's child, and they're threatening to kill the child if she doesn't sell 20 fanzines. We have to help her.
Enough.
What? No, she's obviously lying. She never even mentioned the mob. Come on, Liam. We have to help her sell these signs. Think of the children.
Think of the children.
You are always telling me to redeem myself and shit. Here we have a chance to fight the mob, and you want to walk away?
We're fighting the mob?
Yes.
I must either fight evil or be evil. Your choice. Okay, fine. I guess it'll be easier to sell 20 fanzines than to make you shut up. Yay! 3 hours later. Damn, selling these signs isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Indeed, I've been reading them, and they are unfathomably bad. Perhaps the seller deserves to die at the hands of the
Oh no.
Justice will prevail.
No, a good ranger never gives up. That kidnapped child is counting on us. You're with me, right, Rosie? Let's go all in and think of a way to sell these vines. Zines, not vines.
We're selling vines now. We're getting back
We're
in
selling
business.
vines.
Vine is back!
Damn, I can't believe Vine's back like this. Anyways, can I buy watermelon? Vine, please. Okay, post a recipe on a popular cooking blog on how to cook a delicious souffle with only eggs, butter, milk, flour, and 20 pounds. Huge, by the way.
I think the bottom one is good.
Well, it's a hat. Okay.
Yes. You put the sign on your head and wear it proudly around the con. People stare at you, but nobody asks to buy one. You start to deflate a bit. Are you uncool? Don't give up, Rosie. Heroes always persevere in the face of hardship. Do not let them see you back down, my friend. Wear your cringe with pride.
Wear your cringe with pride.
No, take it off. I knew this was a dumb idea. In the end, it's Liam's inspiring lack of belief that makes you go all in. You're Rosie.
No! Screenshot this and put this in co-op!
You be
Yo, Rosie, the dumb idea.
embarrassed you now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. We're only on day 1 of this game.
Holy shit.
You
dude.
double down and put 2 more signs on your head. Whoa, look at the girl over there with the signs on her head. What a look! When she had just the one sign on her head, I thought it was a dumb mistake. But 3? That's a bold statement.
Yo, that's a smash, by the way. Though.
Yeah,
God
hold
damn.
on.
Talking.
Do you want some more signs for yourself? Rosie's fashion genius is catching on fast. Totally, I'll take 3 Zines, please. Soon enough, you started a new fashion trend. Sold all the Zine and managed to, maybe, save a kidnapped kid.
We never found out.
You too.
And if that wasn't enough of a victory, when you get back to the hotel that night, you even catch Liam trying the Zines on for size.
I think that's exactly what it looks like.
Gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity?
What?
I feel like you'd be gaining creativity.
Yeah!
I think you always have to lose something.
I think so.
Man.
Oh no. Random this shit.
Everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your
Random!
choice out loud to the other player. Random?
Can we not do random?
I mean, we probably could, but you don't want to.
Random.
You don't want to pick a celebrity.
Nicolas Cage!
John Cena.
Keanu Reeves.
Alright. See now.
I fear that like John Cena, like that's just out the window. Nicolas Cage, I could see becoming a furry. On God. I could see it happening.
I can see
Give me my goddamn first
Keanu
right now.
Reeves would definitely as well have like a fucking Sonic persona because of Shadow the Hedgehog. So like, you do need to find it out.
In my defense, Nicolas Cage.
In my defense, Keanu Reeves.
Fuck!
Yeah, you need a better defense. Come on now.
I don't know.
In my defense, fuck you.
Wow, actually, so it goes like this.
Okay, no. Brother.
Time to get some fresh air.
Go fuck yourself.
Where to sit?
So, excuse me.
Oh my god, you could sit by yourself.
Who do you want to sit with? Hi. Go for what?
Oh,
Wait, what is this?
the spice levels.
Hi! You and Liam go
This
on
is
a
so
lovely
cute.
stroll through the park. Oh my god! Liam spends the whole time telling you the complete and exhaustive history of the man bun. You tune most of it out. You're more focused on watching his luscious purple lips flap out about shit you couldn't care less about. In the end, Liam got to hear himself talk, and you got to stare at him without seeming creepy for once. It's a perfect night for you both.
Where's my friend?
That's funny. That's funny. I can't sit at this table anymore. You hate me. What is this? There's like a.
I don't know. Can you like? Can you? Oh wait, can you sit with each other?
I will sit over here.
Oh,
ah,
oh, that's the
friend
shot.
of Matt. Call a friend. You invite Scott to join you at the con. Sounds cool. Do people play sports there? Yes, definitely. Kind of. They play fantasy sports, but you had me at sports. Scott, tell us, what do you look for in a friend? What do you mean? I like people in general. I believe you can make friends with almost anyone if you make effort in getting to know. Well, that's actually good advice.
Scott's spinning facts. What?
Top left.
You going for who you romancing? Who you thinking?
Top left. Omen. Dinner.
Got the dinner.
Oh my god!
This is so cute. Though.
That's so cute!
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant.
Fantasy.
Omen tells you all about their former conquest as a villain. Apparently, they once had a fortress not far from this very restaurant. You want to take me there?
Oh my god.
You two decide to check out the old fortress out of curiosity. Turns out it's a laundromat now. Omen might have been more upset if they weren't so fascinated by the washing machines. The future truly is now.
Future.
Day 2!
You too.
Okay, I'm assuming we're...
That nap really inspired
Oh,
me.
what?
The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needed to learn like 3 memes in a forced language to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die? Wearing pants.
Pants. Next question.
Pants.
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 Ooh!
What should I write?
Oh, we all get turns. What's your strongest asset when on a first date? You taste
You
like a
got
pumpkin-
strong yet graceful knees.
Your
That's
eyes
not
are
me.
soulless, almost as if they are 2 sexy empty holes you can trust.
It's gotta be between the knees and
Knees.
the eyes.
Yeah!
Okay.
Knees. Oh,
Oh,
what?
only 2 of us got to do it there.
Oh, man.
Man.
But there's
Oh.
options.
Okay, so I still desperately need smarts, so I will be stealing that. Unfortunately, that way that's not smarts. Main stage again. You attend a panel on how to seamless.
Had to add loot boxes to your game.
Don't. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain 2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK.
They should have
Unless.
done it.
Later you join an open enrollment TTRPG event. Liam has been GMing. Yeah! Okay, sorry. GMing a Wyverns and Wizards campaign for a couple sessions, and you wanted to join and support him. Hi. You know Liam can be an acquired taste, so you thought you could help him be a bit more digestible to strangers experiencing him for the first time.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Hi! Greetings, everyone. This is my friend Louie, and he will be joining our little adventure here. Marvelous. A friend of Liam is a friend of ours. Oh, they seem to be partial to Liam. Maybe he hasn't Liamed all over the place yet. What does that mean? That's good. This way he can cushion any bad impact once he does his thing. Okay, so to bring you up to
Oh,
speed...
she's pretty.
She is very pretty. Hello, mermaid. We've been investigating a mysterious black fog that's been coming from the mountains. I told you guys, it's an army of chain smokers. Earl here's the titular jester. Always with the joke in hand. That's what she said. Oh, Earl, stop being this funny for a second, would you? Last session, we just arrived in this town. We should resume our investigation. I saw we hit the oh, wait, what? I saw we hit the tavern. Best case scenario, we get some answers. Worst case scenario, we get some beers. The tavern is brimming with noise and life. Everything feels warm, partly because of the golden oak wood, and partly because small towns tend to bring everyone closer, both figuratively and literally. In the air you can smell hints of wine, and since your druid has enhanced senses, she can tell it's a... Wow. Never get the dyslexic people on this game! Pinot
We dyslexic to the core, playing a game that requires you to speak.
you can't miss the citrus notes that a Pinot Grigio showcases in... Grigio? Pinot Grigio showcases in cooler climates such as this. I'm having a stroke. Well, Liam does it again. Okay, this is the Liam you know. Maybe you can crack a joke to dilute this degree of snobbishness.
I want to make a joke so badly, but I can't because you're streaming.
DMs.
In fact, I could just put it in the call chat there.
Yeah, let's see this real quick. Anyways, he always makes you feel like you were actually there. Liam, has anyone ever told you you have the soul of a poet? And that's not all. I just looked up a Pinot Grigio. It is a real wine. It's a real wine. Even the citrus thing is true. Liam, are you some kind of wine genius or what? Is Liam shedding a tear?
He wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, you know the drill. I gotta go order some waffles and beer. I would be served waffles of the waffle order if I didn't order them at every tavern we hate. Can you choose who to interrogate in the meantime? You know I'm bad at that stuff. Sir Waffles only knows punching and waffles.
Punching and waffles.
This is your chance to make a good first impression. You take a look around the tavern. Well, Liam describes the people in there. And narrow it down to 2 people who may know about the Black Fog. Oh my god! Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Titties.
I'm
Titties.
so tempted.
Can we talk about that fucking beholder's mustache?
The beholder that cleans the tavern's bathrooms. It's clearly Liam's clever way of saying this character has seen some shit. The mysterious-looking purple guy. That's definitely not Liam's self-insert character. No artist can resist self-inserting. I really want to go with the self-insert.
Smash.
I'm going self-insert. I don't care. Okay, I'll ask him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any information about the smoke coming from the mountains? Titties. Yes, titties. In fact. Once again, I sit here with Quill clearly in hand, yet everyone constantly bothers me and doesn't care a whit for my bones. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Why do I even bother with poetry anymore? There's the love of the craft, sure, but a one-sided love is a lonely relationship with art. Actually, a one-sided love is a lonely relationship with art. Could be turned into decent iambic pentameter. I should write this down. Jeez, Liam, I wasn't gonna say anything at first, but could this guy be more of a self-insert? What? Don't be ridiculous! Locked to Lockhart! Locked to Lockhart and I have nothing to do with each other! He's literally obsessed with me.
It's giving a name that J.K. Rowling would put in her book. This is Locked to Lockhart.
He's literally obsessed with iambic pentameter, just like you.
So
Anyone should be obsessed with iambic pentameter if they were lucky enough to encounter it. Your poetry sounds interesting to me. What's iambic pentameter? I'm so glad you asked. It's a poetic form that's common to English poetry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking Locke that in character. Oh, my apologies. I'm so glad you asked. It's a poetic form that's common to English poetry. Liam goes into a 20-minute session of Liaming all over View4. It's, as no one says, what the fuck is that word? Iambic pentameterific. Help!
Help! I don't want to call help being in that. I don't want to help being in that word.
That was super interesting. Shall we ask about the warlock and the black fog now? Good call, allow me. Mr. Lockhart, would you be so kind as to tell us all you know about the smoke coming about the smoke... Whoa, hold on. I feel like a stroke.
The smoke coming about
the smoke from the... That's how it's read. In iambic pentameter. Liam takes a minute to respond. You swear he's shedding a tear again. It would be my pleasure. Liam proceeds to go full iambic pentameter. The players listen to him with intent. Why am I losing smarts over this? With intent.
I was fully expecting Liam to turn around and couch and be like, "Hey, I don't know anything."
You gain +2 creative and lose 2 smarts.
So
fuck, I lost smarts again. I keep losing smarts. I just saw what you said.
Yeah.
Is it wrong?
No.
Exactly. So, I'm gonna go to the hotel.
The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn?
Yeah, you're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in.
What?
Marathon? He runs around yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me! The rat!"
I would say New York.
And then he leaves, as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain. Ah, yes, that... It happens sometimes.
As I said,
apologies,
I would say New York.
Apologies, we can compensate you. Fuck it, you'll take that. Afterwards, you're walking to the food doors where you pass Doug carrying a boomerang, of all things. Hello, Koi, what do you think about a boomerang? I love it. It's, certainly a boomerang. It sure is. I freaking love this thing. Boomeranging is gonna be my passion from now on.
He's gonna throw it, it's gonna hit back.
Why? Because boomerangs are cool. You throw them and they always come back to you. Watch, I'll show you. Doug throws the boomerang. It doesn't come back. I think I know what I did wrong. 1 second. Doug goes to retrieve his boomerang. Okay, let's try this again. Return to me, my friend. Done it. It's fine. 3rd time's the charm. Is this boomerang broken or something? You can't watch Doug trudge back and forth to get the boomerang anymore. It's too sad. There must be an easier way to make it come back. Why, if fan, please return to Doug on the boomerang and make up the badassery of boomerangs with the wholesomeness of trusting other people's kindness? Has he tried throwing it straight upwards? I like if fan, please return to Doug. Oh, good idea. Should I add my last name and address too? Nah, you don't want to be the first guy to get dogged by a boomerang. Okay, but at least gonna glue a picture of myself on it so people know who I am. It's not like it's gonna go far. Whoever sees that, whoever picks it up can't see me from a distance. Doug writes a message and glues a picture of himself on the boomerang. Now let's try this one more time. Fly high, little guy. Doug throws the boomerang right into the open window of a moving bus.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was a really good throw, at least. It was, wasn't it? I just sure hope I didn't hit anyone. Fades to black. Kid with a fucking black eye.
I think they're gonna find it and return it to Doug. And maybe beat him up.
What you don't know can't hurt you. When I go get a snack, I'm starving. You and Doug head to the food trucks and get churros. Churros!
Ooh.
You know, Corey, I've been thinking, maybe it's not so bad that I lost the boomerang. It wasn't that cool, right? Yeah, no, totally. In fact, I was thinking, hey, you there, you're Doug, right? I found your boomerang. This is also Smash, by the way.
Ooh.
I feel
You
like
did?
said
Thank
that
you
to
so
at
much.
least half
Where
the
did you find
characters.
me? It hit me in the head while I was on the bus. At first, I was pissed. And then but then the boomerang and I went on this crazy misadventure, and well, I won't bore you with the details. The point is, I went searching for its owner, and I finally found you. Take good care of this thing, okay? It's a keeper. I will. Thanks again. Have a great day.
Whoa,
Can you believe it?
so
This must be
cool.
a sign that I'm destined to become a boomerang master. After all, looks like this boomerang fixation won't be off the menu anytime soon. But at least you gained +2 charm for helping him, and I lose negative 2 points. Where you going, Lizzie?
The expo. You attend a workshop at the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be boss. You gain 2 plus
Man,
2
I
one
can't wait to be
amazing
bald.
hairstyle.
Aww.
You, Liam, Omen, and April are playing a game together when you're surrounded by monsters in suits with legal pads at the ready. Oh no, what did you do?
Oh no! Oh, it's these
Oh,
bitches.
Hello, are you 4 interested in participating in a focus group? Just sign these NDAs and we'll give you free candy.
Free candy? What type of candy?
No thanks, we're busy right now. He does not speak for me. I love candy and things which are free. Give it to me.
I love free things.
Nobody can say no to free candy. You all sign the NDAs except Liam, but you just forge his signature and his share of candy. Since you're here on behalf of the Wonder Cinematic Universe, the series of superhero movies you all know and maybe love, what are your opinions on the WCU? At what point did you start to lose interest in it?
So mainstream.
Asking when I lost interest implies that I ever had an interest in it at all. WCU movies are all cookie cutter common denominator drivel. I liked them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order to stay good, you know?
Oh, how
I have no
dull.
idea. I have no idea what a WCU is, but I already hate it. Fine, the WCU is dead. But that means we need another subject to make a cinematic universe about. What do you suggest?
Me.
Excuse me, we're not going to do your job for you. Actually, you are. Those NDAs you signed stipulate that you cannot leave until you've given us new material to make movies about. Oh, yay, I love when random things suddenly become my problem. Me whenever my sister texts me. Well, they all said that they needed new material, not that it had to be good. Which new cinematic universe to invest in. We're in the era of sequels and remakes. And do you know which iconic movie has none? The 1896 hit Train Pulling to Station. We're due for a revival of Help.
Just skip it. Just skip it.
I think.
Bleak tragedies, reimagined as a series of zany comedies of errors.
What
I
would
think
you
the train won.
Would
Train
you like
pulling
hit
into a
90? Would you
station.
like hit 1896 movie Train Pulling at the Station?
Rosie,
I'm impressed.
that might be the greatest idea you've ever had. Is it though? Of course it is. Trains are fucking amazing. They were the hot new thing around the time I was tragically imprisoned. Surely now is time to remind the world of trains' brilliance. Choo choo.
I smell a bit of autism.
A bit. But trains pulling into a station didn't even have a plot.
Oh, so we can have poem with that plot, but we can't have trains with that plot? Moving.
That's what makes it so great. No plot, no dialogue, just vibes.
Trains.
The Train Cinematic Universe will reinvent what it means to be a movie. What will the sequel even be called?
Train pulls out of station. That's
We called it.
hilarious. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Thank you so much.
Someone clip that shit.
Ooh, our customer data has shown that our target demographic loves pulling
Oh,
out. True, we could use that. Don't tell me you two are actually into this idea.
trains.
Trains. Hey, if the viewers want trains, we'll give them trains. It'll surely be cheaper to make than those superhero fight sequences. You know, April, a popular idol like yourself could easily land a starring role in Train Pulling Out of a Station. I'll book you an audition. You're going to be in a train movie, April? How exciting, your career is finally taking off.
Like the train!
Her face. Yeah, look at me. It's like the TCU will still be pulling into a theater near you. Two
Oh my
creativity
God.
minus 2 fun.
The way it's pulling into a theater near you is so fucking funny.
Gamers. Gamers.
Oh.
If we don't see— oh, alright, so you know where I'm going. Main stage again! You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have distinct personality, and also have a cool name like Crotus, Luigi, or Lumi. Hey, that's me! You learned you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. Yeah!
Good job, man.
Later, you head to the community zone for another session. Oh my god, I'm literally in the
Oh,
session!
this must be a storyline.
There's gotta be a storyline, and I can't screw this up. Last session, you learned that a warlock is creating the black fog for some sinister plot, and not a moment too soon today, you wake up to the fog blanketing the village. Uh-oh, I bet that means the warlock's about to attack. The villagers must be freaking out. Actually, the smoke is giving the villagers a giggly head high, so most of them are just having a good time in the town's plaza. They're now throwing a party that they're calling the Lollapalooza of the 14th century.
Yo, I kind of like part of this party.
Yeah, I want to be part of it. Can I screw
Yeah.
the smoke? I got this.
But I'll
I'm
be
gonna-
right back.
Alright. I'm gonna stand up on a box and try to get everyone's attention. Hey everyone, stop dancing and get the hells out before you get hurt! No way, Boo, a drunk villager says, doing recreational drugs and shaking my posterior is way more fun than listening to your logic or reason. So they're high, yes. Yeah, Liam, shut up, another villager adds, even if you're— I'm sorry. Huh? Even if your words are sensible and smart, I prefer to call you a nerd and start a fire for no good reason. Liam? Yes? No, I mean the second villager called me Liam. My character's name is Sir Waffles. Oh, yeah, right, my bad. It was a temporary lapse. You meant to say Sir Waffles. Jeez, projecting much, poor Liam. Guys, are we sure that these villagers are actually worth saving? Of course they are. We just need to think of a way to get them to leave. Oof. Sir Waffles isn't one for plans. I wish I could be at the tavern, eating some waffles, drinking some beer. Fuck. Maybe they need some tough love. Let's attack them until they decide to leave on their own. No, you're not resorting to violence yet. How can you convince the villagers to evacuate? Just rebrand the evacuation as a pilgrimage. Medieval types are super into that religious stuff.
I love reading ahead.
Oh
and
my
just
god,
seeing
Unchanged Job! Wait!
Unhinged Jaw.
Do you remember this from the first game?
Yes, unhinged jaw. Bees.
People are bad at taking seriously any danger they can't see. Give them some danger they can't see. Unhinged Jaw, bees pour out. Oh my god. Here's the thing, do I really want to unhinge jaw peas pour out? Is that the way to go?
Yes.
Do I really want to unhinge jaw people?
Am I unhinging thy jaw? I just don't. Okay, I'm scared that I'm on the route for something, and I'm scared that unhinged jaw is. Okay, unchanged. What? That's the greatest idea ever! I was going to say completely absurd. There's logic to my absurdity. Don't you remember last session when I swallowed all those beans? Of course, I distinctly remember making you roll to resist going
Let him cook. That was a nat 20, by the way.
Which I passed, and now I'm gonna unleash all my mouth bees in a deadly swarm. And here I was wondering why Lumi was holding many bees inside his mouth for most of the session. Fine. I suppose I would be a poor GM if I didn't reward cleverness. Now let me unhinge my jaw. You'll have to roll for it though. And the same DC is going to be quite high.
Not 20.
Look at that sexy 20! And they say they're natural, if you get what I mean. I hate it here. You invited me. You successfully scare off all the villagers with your bee swarm. Get wrecked. The session ends with your party preparing for a great foggy war. After the other players leave, Liam takes you aside. Oh. Wait. I apologize if I was overly critical of your bees. It was really clever. The idea took me by surprise. You're always Oh. Can we fuck? Anyways, you gain +2 boldness. Bees
You know, I got a hotel room.
+2 boldness for the bees.
But lose 2 creative
Shut
for
up.
making the same reference for the 4th game in a row.
Let's go
Bees.
Unhinge his jaw. Bees pour out. Do we have unhinged jaw bees pour out in other games? I'm
The other
curious
ones?
now.
Yes. I don't know where the other.
I know we had one
if
in the first, and it was for the game show, right?
You stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yup, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed. $90 down the drain. Just kidding, $900. Later, you're sitting around thinking about Doug, as you often do. We'll actually... What was up with his sudden boomerang fixation? Hopefully that hype has died by now.
Oh, don't tell me that's a route too.
Corey, I'm glad I ran into you. Are you free right now? Yes. Why? Because I want to take you on a date
Twist.
to the annual
It's
meetup.
gotta be a route.
It's easiest. Oh my god. Fuck.
Me.
Why is there a boomerang meetup at the con all about nerd culture? I wondered that myself. It seems weird since so many nerds are uncool and boomerangs are the pinnacle of coolness. Sure. Anyways, do you want to go with me? I got nervous about new people, so it'd be really nice if there was someone there I already like.
Aww.
He's too cute to refuse. You follow him to the dumb boomerang
dung?
meetup. The
Don't.
dung boomerang meetup. Whoa, this is amazing. I never thought I'd be in the presence of so many designer boomerangs. Neither did I. To be honest, neither did I. I really hope these people like me. I'm only an amateur boomerang expert. They gotta be like experts. Actually, they all look wide-eyed and wet-eared as Doug throwing the boomerangs and doing the walk of shame to go retrieve them. Still, Doug clearly needs a confidence boost right now, so why don't you give him a tip on how to impress his fellow boomerang dorks? Introducing yourself by yelling boomerang. Everyone loves a good catchphrase. Grab another boomerang. Nobody here has 2 boomerangs.
Decisions.
I feel like the top one could be very, very like charming, and I have high charm, so I feel like I can get away with it. But if it's boldness, I'm shooting myself. But 2 boomerangs, guys. I'm gonna introduce myself. That's perfect. What would I do without you, Coin? Doug confidently marches up to a group of boomerang enthusiasts standing around a table.
I'm Doug.
Hey everyone, my name is Doug Boomerang. What did you just say? Don't be shy, double down.
No.
I said boomerang. It's my catchphrase, but I don't know, maybe it's too... It's hilarious! I only asked you to repeat yourself because I couldn't believe I was witnessing such comedic genius. Totally, dude. It's clever because it's like boom from explosions, which are cool. And then it's boomerang, which is cooler. Nothing gets past you, Bam. Tell us more. We need more boomerang puns. Okay, so let me think. Oh, sorry. I gotta take this call. Hi, Mom. You boomerang. That's stupid. That's good. Dude, he did it again. Yes, it's funny because it starts with boomer as in boomerang, and then he emphasizes rang because yeah, I think we got it. Come here, Doug. You're one of us now. Want to throw more boomerangs together and brainstorm more puns? I'd love to. Look, Coy, I'm officially a boomerang guy. You clearly made a -2 fun choice, but you get +2 creativity for helping Duggar.
My turn. Hotel.
Hotel motel.
Hotel motel.
Ooh. You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare to violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will! You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out.
What did you see?
What
What's
did
in the
I
bag?
see?
What's in the bag,
Later, you
Rosie?
finally made it to the front of the line to enter the con, which means there's bound to be conflict, because that's how your life always seems to go. What the fuck are you? Stop right there,
baby.
sir. We can't... we can't let you enter with a brandished weapon.
Such is the way of the blade.
First of all, Jade the Ronin does not answer to sir, only to sensei. Second, this katana is made of con-compliant plastic.
Non-compliant plastic.
I know, I wasn't talking to you, MX. I'm talking to your arm vampire friend here.
What?
Me? But I don't have a weapon! Yes, you do, in your hand. We can't let you bring a book into the con. It's too dangerous. What? Liam, you're always telling me to divest myself of my knives, and yet you bring a weapon yourself? You hypocrite! Books aren't weapon, Omen. Besides, you always somehow manage to have a knife on you anyways. You're wrong, but books are dangerous here. This is a convention for nerd stuff, like comics, or those Japanese comics that you read backwards for some reason. And everyone knows books are the natural enemy of comics. We can't allow a book in here. A bookworm comic nerd battle could cost countless civilian lives. Jesus. I can't speak.
Don't be ridiculous.
Read dyslexic people, and to recall and play a game. It
This is
requires them
stupid.
speaking.
I'm 100% sure they're even selling books inside. There are weapon dealers at the con? That's so hardcore. Those aren't real books. They're picture books or rule books for complicated games. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Between Liam's stubbornness and the security guard's stupidity, this argument could last forever. Convince the guards to let Liam's book into the con.
I take the attention off Liam by yelling that you have a bomb.
That's it. That's the one. Do it, please.
Ah, yes,
Ah,
a
yes.
classic.
If you can pull out the puppy. Read the portal. I'm gonna go in my bag. I'm not afraid to use it.
What the fuck?
Oh god. I can't believe you brought a bomb to the convention.
I'm dying.
What the fuck?
Shit, what do we do, partner? We shouldn't let someone bring a bomb into the con. True, but if we focus on this alleged terrorist, we'll lose focus on the book nerd. Ugh. Oh no, it's hard to keep two rowdy suspects under control. Should we just shoot them both? That's tempting, but the chief did tell us to try and think of alternatives to shooting people to make the situation easier to
That's
handle.
crazy.
Seriously, but shooting people removes the potential suspects and saves us a lot of time. Doesn't the chief understand math at all?
No.
Math? You're trying to sound like a nerd, partner. That damn book is making you a dork by proxy. Quick, shoot the bookworm. No, don't! No, partner. It's too late. My head hurts. I'm having too many ideas. I think I'm a nerd now. Don't give up on me. Come on, let's get you some cocaine and strippers.
Oh my god.
You'll be back to your old self in no time.
That's funny.
Good idea. The chief won't like us abandoning our post. But at the end of the day, someone's gotta guard the security guards. I love this game. They leave and you can finally enter with Liam's book. And I guess a bomb if you really had one. 2 boldness and -2 charm. Or creativity. I love this
Congrats
game
on
so
getting
much.
your bomb in. Good job.
Oh!
Oh my god,
Oh.
smash!
Smash.
Hello, sailor.
Why are you getting so high?
I don't know, sorry.
If this isn't my favorite customer. Oh, it's Slimy's turn.
Huh? Oh, hi, sorry. I'm your favorite customer. I didn't realize. Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick a box already. What? Oh my god! Hold on.
Dull Daniel does nothing. Look at his ass.
Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. A classic. So I could go with nothing. Stats, but now they're people. Is based on the stat icons from the popular video game Human Prawn. There's
Okay, so that'll do something to your stats. Yeah. Wait, what's my weird little village? Cozy yet creepy game. And some figurines. I'm trying to think for you, because if you're playing D&D, I guess figurines could technically.
Well, they're all figurines. I don't know which one to go with. I kind of want Landmarks in Love or this one.
I think you get landmarks and love.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
shit! You can,
No!
Does anyone
you
else
can
want
give
it?
it to someone. No, no.
I'll take
Keep it
it.
for yourself.
Open sesame! Sexy! Oh! Look at this, it's Sexy
Oh,
Sagrada Familia.
no.
This landmark is known for being in construction for more than a century. It will imbue a place with the energy of anti-construction. What would that be? Destruction? One location, it's always the same one, will be destroyed and become inaccessible.
What the fuck?
No. No, no.
Hey! Are we trying to pick a box before the season desist get here? Okay. I want this one. This is for myself.
Ooh.
Charming
Oh.
Charlotte. Oh nice, you got
That's
Charming
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Keep this one close. They say this figurine works like a charm. You gain a lot of all your stats.
Oh.
Okay, I really did gain a lot of stats. Okay. Come in. Pick a box, any box. You can seem to pick the same boxes as people as well. Seems cool.
What does the No Mercy one do?
These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. I don't know.
You want that though?
What would Omen?
You could go for it, to be fair.
This one probably, but it depends on what it gives you. You want
I
that?
was gonna say.
Yeah. What do I do?
Just, what is this?
I love how he looks.
Oh.
Behold, it's the star. A tough criminal with star-shaped scar and a love for pancakes. I love you. Have
Is
you
this
ever
good time
wanted
to
to be a
scar?
star yourself? This figure will make you a DDR star. This item changes the music for you, unlocking a new track.
This just might be a good time to score. Mystery solved. Come back if you like gambling again.
I'm scared to say what location is.
I hope it's
Oh,
what you're
comic.
going for, because that would be really funny.
Time for a brainstorm.
Okay, it's Rosie's turn.
Love is a fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm! What's a red flag you can't let slide on a first date? They lack street smarts, they don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, and they're being controlled by a rat under their hat. It's a ratatouille moment.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Tiger?
A red flag.
I think my red flag is that they don't own a single cow. That's
They
my
don't
red
own a
flag.
single cow. Not the sewers. Not them living in sewers, it's the cow.
It's the cow. You want to go with the cow?
Yes. Go with the cow.
Yay!
Copy one of my dreams.
It's my turn. Why haven't you yet finished that big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse. It's called depression. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the creature. Frowny face. Big oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. It's an ancient curse. The ancient curse of mental health.
Yep.
Hey, Illumi, where you going?
Not there.
Fuck. That's just gonna be like that the entire time, isn't it? Can I still go there?
Yes.
No.
No.
No, you don't fuck yourself. Good job.
It would be kind of funny if I try. Oh!
What?
Hey guys, sorry.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I don't think so either, but we'll go with it, honestly. I'm doing
Now you need
D&D
to
in a
follow
burned
with-
building.
Now you need to do the trust mode and not go to the next one.
Well, unfortunately, I can't miss D&D.
Yes, you can.
Despite the
Yes,
burning
you can.
building, despite the burning building, the grind never stops. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits, I feel like something's gonna happen in this. I have a feeling that the burning building might just, like... The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting the panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It worked. It did work. Okay, I get my smarts. Afterwards, we meet up with Liam, Omen, and Nico to attend a marathon viewing of the greatest shonen anime of all time, Naruto Academia's Dragon Ball Z. Are you all ready for the best day of our lives? We've got 5 hours and 26 minutes. 26 minutes, seconds of pure shonen bliss ahead of us. This is stupid. Why would I be excited about watching a dumb kid's cartoon? Some badass fight scenes later. Kick his ass, Naruto! You cannot lose now! I've developed a deep parasocial attachment to you! Don't worry,
too.
Naruto will win. I'm sure a cheesy flashback will give him the strength to pull through. Egads, you were right, Liam. How did you do that? I just know how anime goes. Watch, now Naruto's old sensei will randomly turn up and lead him in a dramatic training montage. Right again! Are you some kind of anime psychic? No, I simply understand the basic concept of tropes. Work your psychic magic on me, Liam. What are the winning lottery numbers? I don't know. No, Omen, Liam's an anime psychic. He can't foresee regular old life events, just anime ones. I see. Okay, Liam, suppose my life was an anime. Would the protagonist win the lottery? If so, what would the winning numbers be?
Please stop.
I'm not a psychic, anime or otherwise. Don't be so modest, buddy. We won't tell anyone you're an anime psychic if you can't handle the fame. Liam's clearly annoyed and wants the attention removed from him, which is great, because you want the attention on you. Divert attention from Liam by convincing everyone that Naruto only will win the tournament if y'all send them energy by screaming very loud. Wow, everyone by making your own prediction. The true threat isn't the big buff enemy, it's the short, quiet one with an overcrowded design. Shoot.
I think you've got to divert attention from Liam. I think.
Yeah.
Save your Pookie or sell him out.
Now you're talking.
Okay. I'm in. Everyone get your battle cries ready. Naruto needs our help. But you won't be helping. You can't affect non-interactive media by just screaming. No, you can't. Not with that attitude. Everyone, let's prove Liam wrong. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Supposedly emboldened by the crowd's collective screaming, Naruto wins the tournament.
This
Fuck your have never felt so alive.
of my life.
This doesn't prove anything. Naruto would have won already anyway. Because you predicted it? No! Because this episode is pre-recorded and it ends the same way every time. Oh, don't be salty just because you're not the only one with anime superpowers. Jealousy is a disease, Liam. Delay in court, get well soon. You came too charmed for convincing everyone to scream, but lose 2 smarts.
My turn already?
Fuck.
Okay.
Hmm.
The burning building.
Yeah, let me go to the burning
I'm
building,
never
guys.
gonna take it seriously.
Hmm. 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 Ah. You're in a hotel room showing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would be admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to probably implement a blanket into the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here's +2 creativity for thinking out of the box. You meet up with Scott and roam the con together until you find a perfect activity to him. Activity Forum, the Fantasy Sports Zone. Welcome. Would you like to join us for a game of Frankelporg? It's a new sport. A new sport? Is that even legal? Based off the iconic ball game of the Fields of Snow and Crows and Novels. And there's a ball. Sounds perfect. We're in. The game starts. You're very confused. All sports confuse you, though. So it's nothing new. Scott is very excited and rushes to kick the ball before anyone else. Halt. Rule 19 states that only the Frinkler may frink the ball. Am I the Frinkler? No. You are slowly Purgle. Get back to the Porg zone and prepare to Purgle if the ball comes close. Okay. Halt. Rule 62 states that only Purglers can talk. Oh no, states Purglers can only talk if they're holding the talking spoon. Halt. Rule 119 states you cannot enter the Porg zone without first answering my riddle. I thought I wasn't allowed to talk. Why does this game have so many rules? Rule 1 states the rules are what makes it fun. Rules are the enemy of fun. That's why good sport like basketball and soccer don't have any. With all these rules, I'm not going to get to Porg or Frinkle or even sniff the ball at all. This might be the first ever not fun sport. Poor Scarter, you can see his world view shattering before your very eyes. How can you stop this nonsense so he'll actually get to play with the ball? Through acute market analysis, proof to the NFL they can tap into a whole new audience if they buy the rights to this YA franchise and reshape it to sport that's basically football. Result to YA franchise tropes by ignoring the rules. Scott is fulfilling the essential role of the edgy bad boy love interest who respects no authority. It's gonna be this one. I don't know. Isn't being a bad boy bad? Not if you're sexy enough. Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go out there and play my best or my worst. You watch as Scott takes to the pitch. The game is soon underway again, and this time he's not going to let any silly rules ruin his fun. Halt! Get back in the Porg zone. Your zones can't hold me anymore. I'm going all the way to the goal. Damn him! It's like he's got no respect for anything. But when he gives such a confident smile, how can I hold it against him? You want him so bad. Goal, that's 100 points for us. Halt, goals are worth 3.5, 3 points, not 100. I earned those points, and nobody's going to take them away from me. Good, he takes what he wants with no thought for anyone else. But his conviction, it makes my heart pound. Out of my way, everyone. I'm gonna frink it real hard this time. Halt, Scott, please. You know that's not your role. Sorry, but when I play, I follow my heart, not the rules. Yeah, he's right, and it should disgust me. But instead, all I can think about is how handsome he looks when he scores the winning frink. And you have to agree, Happy Scott is the handsomest Scott in Eurobooks, and he's never been happier than when playing with balls. You gain +2 in true creativity.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Damn. Are we not clocking the music?
This is Rose's music, yeah.
Oh, let me turn it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
The bottom part of the expo.
The lobby.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're so cute!
You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, "Look, it's Rexy!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you.
It's me, I'm cosplaying you.
When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly,
Oh, did that guy steal your clothes?
there are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you need +2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. You, Liam, and Nico decide to visit Omen and Doug's while they're getting their con volunteer hours, assisting at the first aid booth. It's all going smoothly until... Somebody help me! I can't breathe! I've got a gaping chest wound!
Holy moly!
Holy moly! Lay down here, sir. I'll page the on-site doctor right now.
Paging Dr. Nico.
Don't worry, Dr. Nico can provide some first aid and TV-worthy brooding until the real doc shows up. Let's see this wound. The cosplayer lifts up his cardboard armor to reveal his completely uninjured chest. Brother. What's going on here? Is this a prank? No, I really am her. I'm the Shadowy Knight, and I was fighting an epic battle against Dark Emperor when he stabbed my lung with the Sword of Midnight, and... Let me stop you right there. Make-believe is fun and all, but this is a real first aid booth for your real injuries. Quit wasting our time. But Liam, cosplay is a serious art form. Sometimes you get so deep into character that it's hard to get back out.
Sounds legit.
If this
That
guy
is-
out,
That's Branded Rogers, is it not? Though.
Huh?
That's
I
by
don't
Nico. It sounds like him.
if this guy got wounded in a cosplay battle, the wound may look fake to you, but it's very real to him.
Listen for when he speaks and tell me you don't hear blood sound.
He can feel the pain in his thespian soul?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
I have a thespian soul too, but I still know that this is not a real wound. And we're not real doctors, which makes us qualified to treat it.
Well, I've heard worse.
That makes sense. Kinda. Sadly, the volunteer manager didn't teach us how to do first aid on a wounded soul. Then it's up to you, Rosie. Hurry up and treat this cosplayer's fake wound. He could fake bleed out at any second. His imaginary lung's been punctured. You'll need a lung donation from his imaginary friend. Treat him by drawing a badass-looking scar on him. That's the only reason action heroes fight in the end, to get badass-looking scars. It's the bottom.
You at the bottom, the badass scar.
Yes. Badass scar. I'm in. Getting badass scars is the best reason to get into fight. I'll draw a scar. What do we think? Some sexy slash? Wounds over his right nipple?
Yes.
I don't know. I think the scar will look more convincing with a good backstory.
Someone give me a knife.
I say there is no scar better than a real scar. Let's just stab him. No, Omen. Give me that knife. Why? Are you jealous? We can all stab him if you would like. Bukake style like Julius Caesar. In the midst of this debate, you take the liberty of grabbing a marker and drawing a badass scar on the cosplayer's chest. Whoa, that's actually perfect. It makes me wish my body was made of material that could be scarred. It's true, the scar does have an help indelibly badass.
Je ne sais quoi.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I
Liam.
am French.
I am not. Liam, God help me if you shoehorn
Je ne sais quoi.
into a sentence one more time. I don't think that's...
I
don't
couldn't
think
tell
that's him.
because I was jamming too much to this music.
You're a real artist, Rosie. Maybe even a scar-tist.
Can I, like...
Stop searching it. Get back here.
No. No, because I tried already Googling it, and I couldn't find... They haven't specifically said who the voice actors are yet, for new characters. But if you hear him talk again, or listen for it, I swear to God,
It didn't sound like it to me.
it did sound like it to me.
Absolutely, one day I hope to stab someone and leave a scar that's half as cool as this one. You lose 2 fun but gain 2 creativity from your skill at designing scars. We should be out there stabbing people in the name of art.
The song is banger though.
It is.
I was absolutely jamming out to the fucking pancake song.
Too many options.
Can I go back? I can. What the fuck? Okay, well,
Best anime butts.
I'm looking at Ash. Anyways, you sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses, By the end, you've learned more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you +2 smarts. Please give me smarts. You're wondering which of your friends you'll coincidentally run into next when you see Liam and Omen arguing nearby. Look, as your sponsor, I'm just saying that I don't think you've been bringing the right attitude to the meetings lately.
Fuck the redemption
And
arc
I am
program.
saying that the Redemption Arc program is stupid, pointless bullshit, and I want out. You know you'll have to go back to prison if you quit, right? I know, but I can not do what the youths are doing to... Well, I can... Wait, but can I... Oh my god, I can't read. But can I not do what the youths are doing to their jobs these days? I believe it is called quiet quitting.
Nope.
No, Omen, you can't quiet quit rehab. Fuck! I hate this. What is the point of being good anyway? It's just something you have to do. I do not have to do anything. That is just what Big Good wants you to think.
Big good.
Goodness is a requirement to live in a civilized society. You have to make positive choices and care about other people. Objection, I can be evil and care about some other people. I care very much about Doug and April and Lumi. What about me?
Huh.
As
Okay,
I was
fine, you
saying...
are right.
What? On God?
Yeah. And also,
What?
Alejandro Saab is in this game.
As who?
Wait, where have you found this?
Where are you
Lizzie?
seeing this? I need to know.
Wiki.gg.
Wiki.gg.
Where? What?
Oh,
Wiki.gg.
send the link.
Response call.
Wait, just... Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, so I was right, and you called me crazy for it. Fuck you guys.
I didn't call you crazy. I just said
Hey,
I didn't
You
hear it.
basically called me crazy. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, I said I was too invested in the music. I'll take my pancake song and leave.
Fuck you. Fuck your life.
I did
Bing
not call you
bong.
crazy.
Bing bong.
Oh, Christina too. Christina,
Okay, we need to
got everyone in
find
here.
one. We need to find one.
we do. Erica
As-
Lineback.
Huh?
Voices April.
Goddamn. As I was saying, I can care for others and still subjugate the universe to my ruthless totality.
Oh my god, Jacksepticeye too.
Yeah, Jacksepticeye's the computer.
A few others.
Yeah, I knew he was Phil, and he was Calculus, and the
Okay,
GPU
like
version
him.
of that.
I can't read that word still. Rule. These are not conflicting
yeah.
ideals. Help.
I'm out.
That's not. Fuck it. I give up. Let me. I see you hiding behind that pillar. No. Make yourself useful and give me an inarguable reason why Omen should choose to live a life of good.
How's you gonna get a good rating at ratemymorals.com?
It's cool to have morals, and if you manage to collect all the morals, they let you add a new rule to the rules of conduct.
That's completely absurd.
No, it's a thing now. That isn't a thing, Louie. You can't just say random bullshit and expect it to be true. Sure you can. You pull up my ratemymorals.com and shove it in Liam's face. I hate it here. Look, you don't even need a profile for other people to rate you. Here's your score, Liam.
Ugh.
Let me see that. 1.9 stars. What did these reviews say? Jennifer W. thinks my constructive critique of her shitty cooking vlog was a vicious attack on her character. That's bullshit. I could have been much meaner. I'm making an account and demanding that she change her rating. Right, because badgering people on the internet is definitely a sign of having good morals. Enough about Liam. How many stars do I have? Wow, I didn't know it was possible to have negative stars. What? Why am I so badly rated? Let's see. Pamela H says you stabbed her. Roger B says you stabbed him. Sam T left multiple stabbing-related reviews. Oh, that prick. There's a reason my knife went back for seconds. Oh man, how many times do I have to tell you that stabbing people is not okay? Well, it sounds stupid when you say it, but if several strangers on the internet are also saying it, I suppose that it must be true. While annoyed, even Liam can't deny that this will hopefully bring a positive change to Omen's stabby outlook on life. You gain +2 charm and lose 2 fun.
Is there a food stand nearby?
Is there a food stand nearby? In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Ooh, it's like Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of the street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares steps on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good. You yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave, but deep down, you have to admit it was fun. With your friends are checking out the community zone when you stumble upon an indie board game showcase. Wow, there's so many games. I can't believe we get to try these before anyone else. Yes, but be worried, Doug. If you even look at any of these game devs in the eyes, they will try to trap you into their sales pitch. Hey, you there, you think you're smart enough to understand my Eurogame? Of course I am. What kind of ignorant insinuation is this? Liam, did you just say all rules have necessary exceptions, April? This won't take long. We'll never see them again. 3 hours later. Okay, so I can discard up to 3 plasma cubes to get my plasma homunculus, but only if I build a cube merger last turn. Do I do this before or after the harvest phase? During the harvest phase, and only if no other player has a proto alchemist on a sofa tile, Doug. Do we need to review section 12H of the rules again? Haha, I think we've read section 12H enough times already, no? No more rules, I can't take it anymore. If I have to memorize another rule, I'm gonna start eating drywall! April's right, this game sucks and you're ready to go. You ask how much more time this will take. Oh, what is time anyways? Hours are measured by how much fun you had living them. Don't worry, Corey, the cons open until midnight. High-pitched closed mouth screaming. There must be a way to end this game and get you all, yes, even Liam, out of here. Eat several game pieces so you can call a food safety inspector to ban the game for being a choking hazard. Yell, I win, very convincingly. I'm going to eat all the pieces. You email the food safety committee and begin discreetly eating the game's tiny pointless pieces. But no matter how many you eat, you don't choke. It's as if these pieces were specifically designed to go smoothly down your throat. All too soon, the inspector is here. Oh my god, it's him. Hi, I'm from the food safety committee. I was told this game was a choking hazard. Do you have any proof? There's no more time. You do the first thing that pops into your panicked mind. You draw a gun and shoot the food and safety inspector. Corey, what did you just do? It wasn't Corey, the tabletop game dev shot him. What? No, I didn't. It was them. Everyone saw them holding the gun. Not me. I was too busy texting the cops and telling them that you shot him. Soon the police arrive to arrest the tabletop game dev. This manages to bring the match to an end. Darn, you win this one, Corey, but I have 15 to 28 years in solitary confinement to fine-tune my game, and when I get out, I want a rematch. Wow, Corey, that was ruthless. I didn't even know there was a frame your opponent for murder phase of the game. You would have if you paid attention to section 12H of the rules. You gain +2 boldness for risking death. Imprisoned to win a Euro game, totally worth losing 2 charm.
I'm fully charged.
Sorry, the music's just really nice. Merch Hall. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. Ooh. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag.
Huge.
Then you buy a cool tote bag, and they give it to you inside a free tote bag.
Huge.
You gain +2 charms from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all.
I've only had a tote bag, Wizzy.
If only I had a tote bag. You're investigating... Why did you gasp? Oh wait, no, I know. You're investigating the horniest corners of Artist Alley when you happen upon Liam's Yaoi stand.
Greetings, my fellow commie.
Hello. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all supporting my art. Your art? You mean you created all of this? Yes, yeah is my passion. I've invested over 10,000 hours in perfecting my craft. But you didn't start drawing yaoi until last year. The numbers don't add up.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Oh, once again, math rears its ugly head, sabotages the beauty of art. Yet you spend 10,000 hour a year on this stupid hobby? How far you have fallen. Ouch. I know of your past, Liam. You used to be the ruler of the dark side. You subjected millions. You nearly conquered the world. I know, but I'm not jealous anymore. I don't enjoy reminiscing on my dark past. Dark past? You mean your glorious past? I looked up to you. You're once the biggest threats to our reality, and now you draw penises for fun? It's maddening. I'm maddened.
You were once the biggest threat of our reality, and now you got penises for fun.
But oh man, look at these butts. They're worth 1,000 conquered empires.
Penises for fun.
Are they, Zoe? Are they? You know, even if you don't care for yaoi, there are plenty of hobbies that could take your mind off of murder and destruction. Why would I want to do that? Because you're in a redemption arc program, and as your sponsor, I'm making this mandatory. Gang, we're getting Omen in a hobby.
Lock in.
That'll be tough, but you love a challenge. What hobby would Omen enjoy more than killing people?
Yuri. Damn it.
Stabbing fabric repeatedly, that's real.
Into sewing or reptile care?
Both of these go hard, actually. They can have both.
I say sewing. I can embroider, she can sew. Or they can sew. I don't know, are you trying to trick me by using violence? Shit, she's on to us. No. Look at this cool tiny sword. We call it a needle.
Stop this nonsense now.
I may be old, Rosie, but even in my time we had needles. Okay, think of it this way. The Redemption Arc program establishes that you should stop stabbing people, right?
Start.
It's more of a case-by-case basis, but for the most part, yeah.
Nope.
No, Zoe, stabbing is always wrong. Never deal in absolutes.
Oh, fucking Liam.
Oh, you make me want to stab stuff, Liam. By stuff, I mean your face.
By stuff, I mean your face.
Use that! Imagine this piece of purple fabric as is Liam's face and stab it with the needle! Oh, now that sounds more interesting. Owen stabs the fabric repeatedly. Die, Liam! I'll stab you in his insufferable, beautiful sweater. You channeled Owen's desire to stab Liam into a healthy outlet. Genius. I guess I'll take a win where I can. 2 boldness and -2 charm. For introducing Omen to a wonderful hobby of fabric stabbing. I mean sewing.
Cute, Jim. Let's trade places.
Trade.
Everyone choose a song.
California Girls.
Firework.
High hopes.
It decided it would be the weirdest song to choose to play at your funeral. Maybe you're a firework as I'm getting cremated.
I feel like High Hopes would be the first one. I don't think the High Hopes are in the room with us.
Cause baby, you're a firework. As my body is just slowly being turned to ashes. Come on, let your
Okay, but High Hope is rising into heaven. But you might also be descending into hell, so I don't know.
You ain't going to heaven.
High Hope's gotta take first.
What was your song again, LB?
California Girls.
California girls, unforgettable. I think fireworks is funnier. I want to be cremated
would be.
for fireworks. Yeah.
Give it to yourself now.
Cause baby, you're a firework.
Fresh air.
We should get some snacks.
Oh, chat, we're
Omen.
Oh my
This is so cute.
Look at me. Getting used to modern world. Don't get me started on that. MonsterCon should reassess whether or not the world needs this many inventions. Vacuum-powered cleaners, machines that condition the air, mops. I can't keep up with all that. It would feel less impossible if I could get some sort of weekly newsletter in my email explaining a bunch of inventions each time. Wait, how the heck do you know about email and newsletters but not AC and mops? What's so hard to comprehend, Rosie? If you have more than a century's worth of progress to learn about, you might end up learning it out of order. Fair point. Also, Liam got me this phone the other day. It's supposed to help me since I can look up stuff on the internet. But still it's taking me weeks to understand how it works. Liam explained it, but I tend to block out his Liam noises. I don't want to admit this defeat to him, so I've been doing research at the library. Jeez. It is the worst punishment ever to be inflicted upon me. Is it? Anyway, I'm sure you'll eventually realize all this learning is worth your time. Because in the end, these inventions you have to learn about are useful and makes our lives easier. Well, not mine! Take that grotesque nightmare that are revolving doors. What do they help? That was not working with regular doors to start with. Okay, most of these inventions are useful and makes our lives easier. Stupid present times. Rosie? Would you be down to strategize a plan for wiping out, let's say, 30% of the last century's progress with me? I'd rather not. What if, instead, I help you learn all about these modern inventions? We could start with your phone.
Cute day ideas.
Omen likes his idea. You spend the next few hours helping them set up an email so they can receive newsletters. Teaching Omen is exhausting, but it's definitely worth your time.
Ugh, my aching feet.
Snack time. Ooh. Board game night. You and Doug have a great game night. You play a new Euro game that Doug backed on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces. Congratulations, you reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you had fun with Doug.
Whew, I was exhausted.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes, my latest journey into a new art form. It's like writing an adventure and like directing a play too. And yet it's also conducting an orchestra of characters you have to make it play in symphony. So you're saying that Game Master Liam de Lancourt is what you get when you fuse Tolkien, Shakespeare, and Mozart? I know you're being sarcastic, but yes, pretty much. You're weaving an ever-evolving narrative that must adapt by the minute to the choices of everyone involved. You invest countless hours to ensure the maximum thrill and enjoyment of your players. That sounds dedicated. Lumi, when I get passionate about something, I surrender my mind and body with no concessions. In more mundane words, life is not here to be half-assed. Anyone would be lucky to get involved in your passions. Your words, not mine. But yes, to sum it up, I try to create narratives that immerse my players in unique situations that they wouldn't experience otherwise. For instance, I recently ran a campaign in which my players were the head priests of a deity that ruled over one of the cardinal sins. They had to travel the lands growing their cult and sowing chaos as they lured mortals into a sinful existence. We played 3 sets of campaigns, with them changing into priests of a different cardinal sin. I got animated. It makes me want to try it at least. Yes, it's a shame you weren't there. It was the thing that wondered me. I once again rejoice at finding a new art form for me to master. I'm sure it's also a plus that it's one that forces a group of people to listen to you for hours. Oh, shut up! But yes, that is indeed a plus. You asked Liam to describe to you some of the campaigns he's designed so far. He glows when he talks of something he's passionate about. It's quite nice.
I have too many ideas.
Ooh.
It's you, Lizzie.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did all the time go? What's legal but shouldn't be illegal? What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler. And you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in a joke, don't even try. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is attractive as being
both
yourself.
Both D&Ds got cancelled.
Except maybe being someone the more attractive. I gotta rethink this one.
Because most players are busy and I already made plans.
I'm all for misusing internet slang. That should be illegal.
Yeah.
That should be illegal.
I brought extra sketchbooks.
Underrated activities for a third date. A third. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna. Writing a chapter 53 for Dawn. What? Nah. They won't play.
Studying contraception. Go off.
Back to con.
I know the map by heart.
Oh, pancake songs!
Go! Hotel and outdoors. You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze! You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on, that you're forever frozen. Suddenly, the brain freeze passes. After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you +2 creativity. You're leaving your last activity when Omen steps directly into your path. Rosie! Hi? Hi. Is everything okay? Do not interrupt me. Simply, I find myself a bit into you.
Rosie.
Oh.
And sex.
Rosie.
No.
You know, I got a hotel key in my... Perhaps even both at the same time. You know, I got a hotel room not too far away.
Rosie was in fact up in the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Holy shit.
Do not let it get to your head.
It already went
is-
through her head.
It's already in my head. It is a rare day when a glorious overlord such as myself stoops to lay with a pathetic worm like you. Call me more.
I see what Step on Me was for then.
Anyway, I'm here to make you mine, but I'm unsure of the current courtship rituals, and therefore do not know how to proceed.
Just have sex.
You see, you take both of my hands and lead me to the room.
You get your room key, you open the door, you shut it behind you, and then bam-a-lamma.
I thought it was best to simply ask you directly. What's the typical courting procedure these days? My mouth on your mouth.
Only one bed!
Fiction has very arranged courtship. Now you need 5 seasons of
And
bullseye,
trauma
day, a love triangle, and at least only one bed situation. The rigors of courtship have been simplified into 4 bases: kissing, hand stuff, pole stuff, and trauma jumping. That's the one.
Trauma dumping?
You want
Oh
the
my
4
God.
bases?
Really? How efficient. That woman openly thanks you in for a kiss. Your lips
Hello?
slide over her beautifully steel cold mouth.
Hello?
Then she's gone. And before you can process what just happened, she punches you in the face.
That's the kind of hand stuff one about the.
They're kissing it. Stop it less than a minute. I'm crushing you at this.
What?
Next thing you know, you're sitting at the edge of a bottomless hole with Omen, tossing in some stuff you no longer need. Farewell, left club. Left arm brace, left shoe. Wait, shit! Oh well. What are you throwing out, Rosie? Your dreams of Omen doing despicable things to you. Your whole tonight, for one. Just all the clothes and some potential blackmail material I want buried. Very smart. That means we're on step 4, right? Trauma dumping? Here's mine.
Oh.
I'm still not over Scabby's tavern shutting down. It was a dark, moldy hole of blood, sin, and cheap rum. Gods, I miss it. Well, I'm surprised you didn't bring up being trapped in an Iron Maiden for centuries. I mean, sure, imprisonment was boring, but Scabby's was legendary. Fair. I also noticed you haven't mentioned losing your hand. I want you to know that I am here for you if you ever want to talk about it. Who cares about my hand? Damn if I wouldn't lose the other one. But if that meant they reopened that tavern.
Well, anything for your favorite place to come back, right?
Anyway.
guys?
It is your turn for trauma. Go! Well, intimacy requires one of vulnerability. So you bear the deepest trauma you have. The story that you won't even bring up for truth or dare.
Indeed.
Yes, that is quite sad. But if you could have gone to Scabby's Tavern, you would have known that its closure was sadder. I think I wanted trauma. I expect I wanted hand stuff and kissing too. I did not think to throw out blackmail material though. So you're a superior hole stuffer. Yeah. Maybe we could have a rematch sometimes. Yeah. It's a deal. You and Omen watch the sun sink into the horizon, gaining +2 fun and losing -2 creativity.
My turn already.
God.
Okay.
God damn. Okay. Fuck you, Olivia. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled "Are Dating Sims Back?" Yes, they are.
Yes.
The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says they're not because they never left to begin with. Yeah! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts. I thought you could text from Doug and running you to the arcade. You'll throw it until you realize it won't be the two. Oh no!
Oh, the boomerang.
Hey, you remember my
arc.
boomerang fans? Have officially accepted me into the boomerang gang. Sup, noob? I'm sure you can boomerang, but can you boomerang? You gotta be at least a level 5 boomerang to chill with our gang. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but boomerangs are not my thing. Oh, hey Doug, why the fuck did you invite the square? Excuse me?
Oh, fuck.
Let it go, dude. One of Doug fancies the awesome powers as a boomerang wield, they will be dying to be as cool as us. Sure. So what games should we play first? I'm a big fan of skee-ball. That doesn't involve boomerangs. If we're not going to play with the boomerangs, what the hell are we doing here? The boomerang's a metaphor for a dick. No.
Shut up.
I was actually suggesting we play skee-ball with our boomerangs. It's good target practice. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going first. They throw their boomerangs, completely missed the skee-ball machine, and hit a child in the back of their head.
Oh, no.
I meant to do that. Not bad. I bet I could trip the kid across the knees with my return throw. Watching learn. Wait, let a new boomer burrow take a shot. Think you can handle it, big guy? yeah, of course I can handle it. Everyone wants me to assault this innocent child. God, these guys suck total ass, but Doug's too blinded by his desire to be cool to see it himself. This means you need to save him. Prove to Doug that he doesn't need to be in a boomerang gang to be cool. Put an end to this nonsense by calling the cop. Boomerangs are classified as deadly weapons. Make him realize the boomerang gang are shitty. Fake friends tell them Doug is moving and needs some help if they're not too busy. Say, Doug, you're moving tomorrow, right? Do you think your new friends here can help us pack up your stuff? Wait, I'm moving? I had no idea. What did that plan of sorts? What, can any of you help? Are you kidding? I can't move heavy boxes. I could injure my throwing arm and have to give up boomeranging for life. Sorry, I can't help either. I've got a big boomerang tournament that day. Yeah, definitely legit. And I've already got plans tomorrow. I'm going to reorganize my boomerang collection by color. It'll take all day, you see. Oh, well, I guess that's okay. This non-boomerang related conversation is boring. Let's throw boomerangs at cars on the bridge. They all leave. Doug stands beside you looking crestfallen. Oh, my boy.
Oh, puny underlings.
Oi, Doug, I got close texts about your big move tomorrow. I would be happy to help you move with it. You would? Of course, with my ox-like strength, we should be done in an afternoon. How big is your fridge? I bet I could lift it with one hand. Come here, throw it at me.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
See?
Oh! It is! Okay, now that I actually focus on his voice. Okay, well, I'm sorry. The one thing that I focused on when he was saying a line was, haha.
Yeah.
I can help too. It'll be a good chance to work on my future salesman's character. I don't suppose you have a wife I could have a torrid affair with. No, I'm afraid not, but I really appreciate your help. Of course, buddy, that's what friends are for.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you all so much. You give Doug a big hug and start frantically searching for a new apartment for him. I just thank you. You definitely didn't think any of the long-term logistics of this plan through, but it worked anyway, so you gain +2 charm.
My turn? Really?
Alright. Hello! You check out the games going on at the community zone, and you find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing some N64 games, then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario is a dick. You round out your playing session by playing checkers and the royal game of UR. Your Mesopotamian gamer skills grant you +2 fun.
I swear they just keep adding new words in that are like significantly harder for dyslexic people to say every game.
Just a fuck with
the
us.
next game's gonna be completely unspeakable.
Yeah. Then you race to the community zone for the final session of Liam's W&W campaign. It's time to show that final boss who's boss.
Bonjour, as the French say.
Oh. That's the French say. Welcome, everyone. We ended last session with you all preparing the battlefield for the inevitable confrontation with the evil warlock. Now he's finally arrived. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh.
Look at this twink.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, sorry. So, where's the part where I rolled to seduce? Are you for
It's the part where I rolled to bed you.
Yeah. Are you for the only heroes this pathetic village could scrounge up? I'm rolling to seduce you. Killing you will be a breeze. You're no match for Anglor. Anglor! Ruler of the dark magic side. Wow, Liam, cool costume. And you're really owning that shirtless look. Yeah. Hey, have you been hitting the gym lately or what? Oh, thanks. I've been doing a bit of exercise to look like a more accurate angler, you know, for immersion. Well then, you're going down, angler. We'll defeat you with the power of justice. Actually, and teamwork, and waffles. Don't flatter yourselves. I felt thousands of would-be heroes in my immortal lifetime, and the shame of that hasn't yet caught up to me. I'm sure that when it does, I'll develop a complex internal conflict, which I will face with the support of newly found friends. But today is not the day. Prepare to die. Who needs therapy when you can project your shit onto a TTRPG campaign, am I right? The evil, tragically misguided, devilishly handsome warlock seems to be capable of controlling the fog with his superior mind. As you may remember, the fog can suppress the better judgment of people, and now Anglor is throwing a good chunk of it towards you. What do? What you'd like to do is hug Liam, since him projecting all kinds of stuff into this campaign low-key feels like a cry for help. But he'd never forgive you for hugging him in public. Instead, it's time to defeat Liam. I mean, Anglor the evil warlock, once and for all. Oh.
By sex.
Oh my god. If you know anything about Liam, you can get the warlock to join your side by finding a common enemy. People who misuse the word fix this villain with the way all evil sexually frustrated men get fixed, with a big titty goth growth.
They're both pretty real, though. I can't lie. They're both pretty real. Man went big titty.
Why fight us when you could join us, Angler? We should team up and combat the real threat. People who use literally wrong.
What a tryhard. I'm
not that easy to convince you, puny mortal. Years of evil won't be undone by an obnoxious grammar trend. Oh yeah? I want you to close your eyes and picture this. A man stating, "What's for dinner? I'm literally starving." Such idiocy hurts my soul! Make a persuasion roll! You'll need a 15 or greater to turn Angler to your cause. Damn it, I got a 13. Almost. This upsets me so much. My blood is literally boiling. Actually, I just remembered you get a +2 bonus to persuasion for being handsome. Oh. Dang, how lucky are we? That is mad convenient. Your words ring true. Fine, I shall renounce my life of evil and direct my energies where they truly belong, correcting people's grammar. Angler joins the party. You spend the rest of the session fighting literally abusers, people who mix there, and there, and people who think a lot is one word. Great game, guys. Anyone want to get some food with me? I'm starving. And let me guess, you're going to get waffles. Nah, I'm in the mood for pizza. I actually hate waffles, IRL.
The backstory goes crazy.
Yeah, I'd love to go.
Waffles.
I had fun doing this with you all. Should we add each other on Discord? This is a thing. Great idea, Loretta. We could even continue this campaign through voice chat. Thank you again for running this game, Liam. It was really the most fun I've ever had.
I can't believe the comment I made as a joke. I can't believe the comment I made as a joke earlier is actually correct. That guy is like
yeah, unfortunately.
Fantastic
Did Liam just not correct someone on their bad grammar? W&W seems to have had a profound effect on him. You gained 2 smarts witnessing this feat of character growth. Yippee!
The last day of the con is here.
This is in fact
Who is this?
a LARP joke.
It's Blue, so this is, what is he? Is he?
Omen.
Oh!
Let's check your comic.
Oh. Finally, the Arcane gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Oh my god! What?
Get reading.
Hold on. Everyone Wants to Kiss Me on the Mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moves to the big city in search of a pair of fancy city pants that complement her pumpkin butt. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to the fate of the precarious state of economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates.
Hey yo.
Oh my god.
Hey yo.
The one on the right, The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's strong yet graceful means. It's all the things that we put. It's all the things that we put.
Funnies in her fucking
Amazing.
in
There's
her
the buff.
fucking harem apartment. No, bugging me out.
There's the buff, ever horny Morty, quiet, handsome
Mamimi?
Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect. It's the lack of cows.
Do you know what? That actually fits very well for country girl Jacqueline.
Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors. But she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. An ancient curse. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing. On the mouth.
Oh my god, on the
This
mouth.
is so peak. Oh. Oh my god.
Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad after I misused internet slang. Alright, someone else is voicing them.
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
Tell me.
Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower. We swore none of us.
Keep reading!
We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we made 100% sure you can't get pregnant from kissing.
Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have a say in some of that, and also, fuck you!
Hey guys, what's happening out here?
Oh
To
my
be
god,
continued.
this is peak.
You finally gather your courage and ask your closest friend to go to the con after party with you. A party, you say? The last party I went to was Diablo's. Scourge of all of that is holy 112th birthday party. We burned a village to the ground, salted the fields, feasted upon the victims' innards, and made confetti with their ashes.
Sounds fun.
Will this after party be anything like that? No, probably not. But there'll be a hot dog truck.
Splendid.
Oh, why did you not open up with that? Let's party.
Why are you
Aw.
yelling cheese?
That's so cute.
Screw job.
After party was a momentous occasion. Omen challenged the bartenders to an arm wrestling contest to get free drinks. The bartender agreed, thinking he had advantage. But even though Omen's minus an arm, it's true on what they say, quality over quantity. Omen got you both free drinks for as long as you could avoid security. Hell yeah!
You've seen the oh, we got a secret ending.
You finally gathered the courage and asked your favorite green goober to the con after party with
Not
you.
complaining,
Really? I mean, I'm
but-
flattered. I'm still surprised you want to go to a party with a dork like me. I love you! Don't you get it, dog? I like you because you're a dork. You do? Of course I do! You don't have to be some hotshot boomerang guy to get people's attention. People love you because you're, well, you! Thank you, Koi. I really needed to hear that. And so you two went to the after party. Doug had a blast. It brought you enormous joy to see him come out of his shower.
Oh my
And
god!
even more joy when you two went back to the hotel and he came out of his clothes! Guys, yeah,
Awooga. Sorry, I need to make sure
Smash.
I'm walking.
awooga, indeed.
Smash.
Smash. It turns out Doug's just as appealing
came
on the
back.
outside as he is on the inside. He's truly the total adorable package. Yo, dude, I got fucking laid. Fuck you guys.
You
I
finally
was
gathered.
so close to getting laid, but she misunderstood.
You finally
She
gathered your
punched you
courage
instead.
to ask her. I think she was good at the end. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite vampire dork to go to the con after party with you. Sorry, Lumi, but I'm going to have to climb up this evening. No! You see me and others from the W&W group have decided to turn our little one-shot into a weekly campaign. Can I join? I'd love to have you join us if you're interested. Yay!
I was gonna say, if he just fucking told you, no, I'm gonna play D&D.
Excellent, your character was a highlight of the group. Normally I bore shenanigans, but somehow in my campaign yours felt healing.
Au revoir.
Oh my god, am I your therapist now? The session starts tonight at 6, don't be late. So, you ditched the after party to play board games with Liam. Did you really expect this to go any other way? However, when the game ended, one thing you didn't expect was for Liam— Oh! Hey. Oh my fucking god!
Natural twin.
Oh my god!
Man, y'all
Keep
get
reading.
laid and I get punched in the face.
Keep reading.
Sir! That's right, I think everyone's rapt attention on him as GM must have gotten him all unbothered. You're glad you two could share this experience, playing games, rolling dice, processing Liam's trauma through the veneer of TTRPGs. But
Oh my god.
but more than that, you're glad you got to fuck him in Angela's costume. Time to cross that off the old bucket list. Holy
That's crazy.
Man, y'all got laid. I asked my girl if she was good with her hands and I get punched in the face.
I mean, was she wrong?
No, but I was hoping for something else.
So 2 secret addicts, that'll be the 2 of us, and then what was he? What was he? Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. It felt like 2 hours, honestly. All sorts of misadventure took place. Entire friendship blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disorientated. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave that all behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came the truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. And no matter where we are...
Ow, my eyes!
It's, yeah, it's blinding. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as the years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you
Oh, it's a comic! Aww. Wait, this
This
is
is so
cute.
cute!
Look at me!
Oh.
Oh.
It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
This is so cute!
Oh my god! Sorry.
Yeah, we all saw that.
Woo!
Yeah, Brandon Rogers, see! This music is fire, so I can't imagine what it's like for you.
I bid you a
Oh my god.
to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song. Technically, this
Smash.
I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one.
Oh my god, I love the lyrics to this. This is so funny.
Yeah, what is yours? Because you put on
It's-
streamer mode, right? So yours
Yes.
is the MCA.
It's... Oh my god, damn.
When you stream, you would know
This is so cute!
what you have to deal with. So
Oh.
many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief, but you don't have to fear.
We didn't get the cock storyline though, so I'm feeling a bit sad.
Meant to trust each other.
You did it. You went to the convention.
And I got laid!
And you got laid. It was crazy.
I didn't.
I'm going to just manifest that you guys had sex when you got back after getting a hot dog.
Man, I just had a boss fight.
Yeah, she showed me her secret hot dog.
I showed you my hot dog. Please respond.
Oh my god.
You've just unlocked a new plot line.
Oh yeah.
You've just unlocked a new plot line.
You can now call Sawyer.
You
can
can
lock
also
the
do
new
that for
offer for Doug.
Doug.
Oh, for Liam.
You got to go
Oh.
for Liam.
New
Oh,
comic
man.
genre. We got new
Oh, genre
genres.
twice there. Oh my
Let me look
god.
at this art gallery. I want to look. Failure, success, secret. Oh my god. Hello, sailor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Would back-to-back secrets? Huge. And then there's our comic. There's one of them.
Oh yeah, you can read. Oh my god, you can read through the comics.
Peak. I can't wait to see what the other comics are. Yeah, wait. What's this new outfit I just on? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That has to be it. That's beautiful. I love him ever so much. That's cute.
Oh, you can look through all
Hello,
the
sailor.
hold on. I want to look through all the playable character ones.
That's cute. She's got a nice little jumper on.
Oh my god, the cat.
This was peak. This was peak. Oh, there you are there. Gay people. I know what you are. It's so cute though. Event checklist. Dating dog 1,
42
2,
pages.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then all the outcomes.
502 outcomes.
Love it. Pink. We're gonna have to like grind for the cock storyline.
We're gonna have to grind for the cock.
That's a sentence.
And then grind for the cock. How long does it take to? I want to just check. How long does it take to do a small one? Because it's like 1/2 now. I'm like, should I go to bed?
Up to you.
Okay. 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours. Oh, I kind of feel like I should go to bed. But I want to play this. I want to play more of this. What's your schedule like this week?
I think pretty clear until like Friday.
Same.
Great. We're grinding the cock storyline. As the kids say.
And the
Grinding
wondering wafers
the
get back
cock.
up already.
But this was funny as fuck. And it's not even all of it.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? 9:24.
Oh yeah, have you opened Star Wars Illumi and done the anniversary like stats thing?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no.
No, I did.
And you didn't share them?
I had a few screenshots.
You bitch.
I think like majority of my most used character was Squirrel.
You are hating it for real, for real.
Man. Fuck you, I'm leaving.
How dare you?
Fuck that guy.
Nuh-uh.
You won the con. 60% of players have this achievement. You've seen your first ending. 59% of people have this achievement. There's 51 achievements in this game.
Alright. Mimi go.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yuki. Bye bye. Bye.
Man, they fucking hate me. Anyways, I will teach you DBD once I wrap this up real quick. Let me... Let me see. There we go. Wasn't saying tonight. What? Damn it, I was gonna wrap up stream! Okay, well, if we're not doing tonight, then I might continue. Never mind. Whoopie! Whoopie! Whoopsie daisy. Never mind. I'm back, guys. Hold on. Hold on, gang. Okay, well then I will play by myself. Most likely not tonight. Okay, then I shall continue.
Yeah, count me in.
Alright. Yowie! Alright. Let's see. Space! Okay, let's see.
But I'm not
Okay, so I have lots of smarts and creativity, so we're gonna go here for smarts anyways. You decide to watch a panel discussing cutting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you would be. Are you a grappler or are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are very rare lover, a highly effective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense. You're a better fit for a dating sim. Also, it does offer a new panel because you put in the middle of a Liam compound with spring contest and Zoya Nico on the sidelines. So which Liam are you cosplaying? Photographer Liam, brooding the anti-hero Liam, Liam with a septum ring? Ooh. Oh my fucking god! Oh, what with classic Liam, what do you think? Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me. I'm pretty sure those are just my clothes. Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I can be. Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world. And show cleavage. Oh! How much cleavage? All the cleavage. Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam prom cosplay contest. Congrats, Nico. You were the most Liam ever. To ever Liam? Oh my god, I'm having this. Brandon, I love you for your delivery. Of course I was. I am the most Liam who has ever Liamed. What an ironic Oh my god, Liam uses too much big words and it's getting to my brain. Idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You misunderstand me? How passe. Only the one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some very imposter. Oh no, I've seen this before. Nico's gone too deep into character. They think they're real Liam. Just snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. No, it actually can. That's easy. Well, it's a trick question. Everyone knows there's no such word. No, it's real. Ah, right. I knew that. I was just testing you. You passed. You're a highly convincing Liam cosplayer, my friend. Thanks. Now define anti-disestablishmentarianism, please.
How passe.
I could bore you with the definition of such a media word. Or I could spend my time doing something truly enriching. Like drawing two brilliant, I'm guessing, and touching each other's butts. For I am Liam, artist. No, we're not drawing butts right now. We're defining anti-disestablishment. Oh my god, I can't read that. Is that set in stone? Can we take a vote on it? I vote for butts. Anti-dis... a type of bird? Nope. Darn, I thought I ought it. I guess I'm not Liam after all. But it's okay, cosplay is a constant process of learning. One day I will truly become Liam. And now the one true Liam Whoa, I can't read today. The one true Liam can show off his expertise of being Liam by defining that long word. Yes, of course, oh my god. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is, how to put it? Actually, what if we do what if we do two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts inside of Fuck yeah. And so you do. You gain +2 stars for breaking Nico out of character with the third word, but you lose 2 boldness.
But there's too many options.
Oh, I can go every... Oh, this is amazing. Okay, where do I need to go? Add creativity round. Oh my god, I have 4 turns. I have 4! Decide to attend a roundtable on roundtables. What a fascinating subject. Discuss the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights. And I've sat around round tables of old. I can't read this. It's giving me a stroke. We also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. Game 2 fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right? I just realized that was not creativity. What am I doing? Later you attend a roundtable discussion on magic systems with Liam, Zoe, and Nico. Time to get your fantasy fix. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Thank you all for coming. Let's start with some broad topics. Do you all prefer soft magic systems or hard magic systems? Hard magic systems are obviously superior. Rules are vital to tell a compelling story. I hear you, I see you, I feel you. And I disagree. Chaotic soft magic systems where anything goes are more fun. Yeah, I love a wizard. I love a wizard did stories. That's wacky wizards are always doing everything. I guess I just prefer stories which follow a Stop using big words. Modicum of logic and structure instead of letting the magic system get straight up ridiculous. This is the vampire who can shapeshift into a hot dog stand for some reason, which is an established rule. Have you ever seen me turn into a corn dog stand? No, because that would be stupid. I guess. So, do you all prefer systems in which magic is finite or infinite?
Zoe likey.
You mean like how penis is only not once before you need to recharge? Vaginas just keep going until my hand gets tired. I like them both. Yo, no base magic system. New genius, Zoe. Well, the idea is to create a new magic system as a group, but not that one. Hey there, you've been quiet. Why don't you present us this? I'm sure you can come up with something more, stimulating than what we've heard already. Hey, my system was plenty stimulating. Oh man, you're about to disappoint the hell out of this moderator, but nevertheless, propose a magic system. Okay. Sexually. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Backhanded blessings, a world in which backhanded compliments become true as if they were curses cast about what? I'm gonna assume it's this one. I'm not convinced, seems needlessly complicated. Harsh but fair, Liam, I'm impressed that you don't care how negatively you come across. Why, thank you. Wait. Look at his outfits. It's so unique. I know I'd never be able to pull it off. Oh, good one. Now Liam's cursed to never be able to pull off his clothes again. A lifetime of bathing, swimming in fucking the same outfit, it's a fate worse than death. And it sounds more like an annoyance than a curse, but hey, you did your best. Oh, he's firing back! Penny Wizard fight! I've got this! Did you put some makeup on today? You look less like a dead possum than usual.
What a tryhard.
Thanks, I went for eyeliner sharper than Nico's wits, and I think I succeeded. Oof, you would be with your words, I am defeated, so avenge me! Okay, Liam, you're in, fuck, I can't think of anything, plan B! So he slaps Liam with the
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? Backhanded slap attack, it kinda counts, right? This is a great idea, Liam. You're cleverer than most people give you credit for. They too charming.
But I'm not prepared.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. Hotel. Holiday Inn. Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku. Well, you give him boobs. A little creative interpretation. You draw Splash Picadoon. You test to add boobs and name it Splash Boobs. You're on a roll fighting. You draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote and make her blonde. You also give her a second pair of boobs. Just like creativity. Sounds called boob storming. Sometime later, you're in the hotel bathroom getting your remaining shirts. The sniff test when you hear Liam grumbling in the
Damn it.
Damn it, have any of you seen my keys? I could have sworn I left them on the nightstand. Oh my god, this is adorable! Why are you like a mafia boss? Poor Liam, yet another victim of guilty witness testimony. Marcos pointed to the keys not being on the nightstand, yet he went on insisting. I'm gonna bring myself to put work out in his fragile mind, making his memory more holes than a wedge of Swiss cheese. Sorry, I don't know where your keys could be. Nico, is your magnifying glass up to the task of finding out? Of course, this detective has stumbled home from enough late-night vendors to know how to follow the clues to a set of missing keys. So wait, what clues do we have so far? Well, we have our prime suspect here. Well, oh, shit. Well, has our prime suspect here retraced his steps yet? Yes, of course I agree. You mean prime suspect? I can't read. You were the last to be in possession of the keys, weren't you? How do we know you didn't use them on purpose to hide some shady deeds? Oh, yeah. Have you been getting up to some spicy business in the hotel room you didn't want us to find out about? No. I obviously didn't lose the keys on purpose. You gotta solve this mystery before Liam blows the gasket. How can you find the missing keys? Go to the hotel bar, get drunk, maybe start a fight. I'll help with the process somehow. Solve this mystery the same way badly written detective movies do. Cast a spell that conjures a flashback to... okay, we'll do this one. You check your spellbook act for applicable spell and find one. Dumpus what the fuck? Dumpus yeah, that's perfect. Can't read that. You cast a spell and this is a flashback of Nico from earlier today. Do I have everything? Judge Kokidori of Cooking Substance Abuse Problem, like a faith in the world. Yep, I'm ready, listen to word up. Wait, I can say that line better. More data. Let's go harder, I guess. There we go. Oh crap, I'm missing the most important Noir accessory, a mystery. Can't believe I almost forgot. What can I do? Oh, I know how brilliant skis anyway. Oh, wait. That's a crime. How's Nico literally checks Liam's keys into his suit rate?
What the fuck?
Nico, what the fuck? Hey, you gotta admit, they really committed to the part. Heck, you got me. I was getting a little antsy and wanted to drum up a crime to solve. Can you blame me? I can absolutely blame you. Go get my fucking keys. Nico pushes the keys out of the sewer and you can all finally head to the con. Another case closed. You can put the smarts on these two boxes. Okay,
There's
huge.
too many options.
Where do we go now? Here, okay. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a handful of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. This guy raid your parents' house? Buy them all just in case. Ah, life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon 2 charm from these memories. One of the boost sets set up a claw game to attract attendees, but the claw machine was way more profitable than whatever game they were selling, so now it's just that. Doug, Liam, and Nico are here. Oh my god, he's in a sweater! And they seem totally hooked on this machine, lol. Wow, Doug, you're amazing at this. I didn't even know claw machines had high scoreboards. It's no big deal. I've got a claw machine at home. I use it instead of a fridge. On second thought, it might have been better to buy the fridge. Mesmerizing. Now get the dolphin with the chef hat. Not because I long to invite him to my Michelin-starred animal tea party, just because it looks challenging for you. Dog expertly grabs the dolphin plushie. When he lifts the claw, you see a funny little man with a disapproving frown on his orange, triangular face. Hey, what are you doing? This is my house. Stop taking my furniture.
Whoa!
Oh, who are you? I'm Splonk Douglas, the crane gnome. How dare you wake me from my 100-year slumber? I don't understand. Why are you only mad at us? Don't people take things from your house all the time? Oh no, nobody ever gets anything out of claw machines except for me. You poor little triangle baby. Alone, trapped inside this claw machine. We need to find you a home. This is his home, Nico. Weren't you listening? Never. Well, if we really want Splonk Douglas out of his claw machine, I'm sure Looney has some ideas. Bad ideas, but ideas. Doesn't look like a newborn and swap him with a baby in the local hospital. Jesus Christ. Set the claw machine on fire, then Splonk can buy a real house with the insurance money. Ah yes, your fondness for arson is well documented, Louis, but how will we light said fire? Oh, there's actually some gasoline and lighter inside the machine. I'll just fish them out real quick. Hey, give me those back! Those are for my tiny car and my tiny cigars. Don't worry, little guy. Soon all that stuff will be on fire anyway. What? That only makes me more worried.
So authentic.
Look at me burning all this capitalist merchandise. Those anarchists who laughed at me at the 1800s will finally take me seriously. Everybody except for Splonk happily sets fire to the claw machine. Doug fishes Splonk out of the machine and Nico pats the crying little man on the back. It's okay. Look, now you can make an insurance claim and get a bunch of money for a new, better home. What's insurance? Well, everyone considers the implications of this. A tiny fire brigade arrives to put out the blaze. Wait, it looks like Splonk recognizes one of the firefighters. The one with the donut for a head. Torpa, you came back! I mean, yeah, I'm a firefighter and this is a fire. But I must admit, the fire reminds me of the ardor of our former love. Want to stay at my place tonight? Yes! We're heroes! No one can say we aren't! The 2 tiny people head off. Fallen under the concession stand. Get 2 boneless for the fire, but lose 2 smarts also for the fire. Fresh air! Hello, Pookie!
Whew, I was
Come
exhausted.
to me, I must romance you again. Part 2. Board game night! I want a board game night. You and Liam have a great game night. Liam shows you a new favorite of his, PvE dungeon crawler based on the tabletop role-playing game Wyverns and Wizards. The game requires 2 things, a plethora of rules, Liam's favorite, and a thirst for unspeakable violence, your favorite. While playing, Liam casually mentions he volunteered to GM of the D&D community sound. He seems excited about this. He decided it could be fun to visit him next time the GM's there. Hooray!
This can't be that hard.
Comic! That wasn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. What's a job from the distant future you wish you could have? Shrek movie tester. World's leading expert in the number 6. I assume that was smart. You won $10 million, but you have to spend it in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them. Buy the rights to the letter W, spend it all on the purchase.
Away.
So, immediately I'm going to community zone, I think. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of... I need to turn this down. Hold on. Sorry.
Yay. Let's go.
Oh, I can change. This is so cool. Wait, I didn't know I can change. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oh, it's Slap Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good and you yell. No! What if you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit you got too far. Now it's time to enter the world of heroines and miniskirts and transformation sequences. You're attending a discussion on Magical Girl anime.
Senpai!
What the fuck am I watching? Wow, the Magical Girl Roundtable has begun. All of us love Magical Girls, right? Of course, it's a genre that both empowers women and gives us upskirt shots.
Zoe likey.
It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots like me. Yeah, we've noticed. Liam Senpai, what about you?
So mainstream.
Honestly, I think the whole Magical Girl trope is a little played out. You take that back. I will not. There are basically only 2 types of magical anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula, and ones that try too hard to be edgy. And surely you're willing to put your money where your mouth is and come up with something better. Of course, they should make a magical anime where, I mean... Why am I- Louis, you and I were just talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl tropes. Please? Oh, how can you say no to such a pathetically cute request? Come up with a new twist on magical girl genre. Oh my god. Okay, so we have another one. The next step for the magical girl is the logical one. The magical middle-aged woman with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical MILF. There's one thing that has never been challenged in a magical girl anime. It's time for magical girls who wear pants. Honestly, pants. Pants, you're a mad person, Lumi.
Well, I
Indeed, it's so daring. We've had magical girls with leggings. You've even had magical girls with impractically short shorts, but pants? That's never been done. I don't know. Is it really that groundbreaking just to change a costume? So he grabs April's face and leans in nose to nose. April, my sweet naive child. Magical girls have been denied pants for one reason and one reason only. Because skirts are cute? Okay, 2 reasons. But the main reason was to stop magical girls from accessing the raw power of pockets.
Yes.
Yes, imagine all the things magical girls could carry if they had pockets. A power drill, a gun, a wallet. It is kind of annoying that whenever I wear this cosplay, I have to carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks. Did you have a literal chest hanging off your hip so you could keep your wallet in? No. You don't want to know what's inside my chest. Besides, it'd be out of character to keep my wallet anywhere but my butt. Hey, well, back me up here. What? No, I don't carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks. And neither will the other magical girls once we show them the power of pants. You'll spend the rest of the day discussing your idea. Also, April decides to prove that her wallet is not stored between her butt cheeks. Mind blown. Gain 2 creativity and lose smarts. Okay, that's fine.
I'm scared of big crowds.
For I will gain back the smarts. Surely. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled Our Dating Sims Back. We read this. The con's main stage is hosting a screening of Sony's cult classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show in Unico, April, and they are the first row. So what's this movie about? Oh, you're gonna love it, Nico. It's not just a movie, it's an interactive dance-along, a audio-visual feast, where spectators sing, dance, and throw thematically appropriate garbage at the screen. Oh, I like at least 2 of those things, so whoever throws the most garbage wins? No, you don't understand. Allow me to explain, April. The movie breaks the conventional barrier dividing film and audience. The spectator's interaction enhances the experience. It's like having an active conversation with the film.
Fives, a 10 is speaking.
Yeah, I wish someone learned how to do that with actual people. I mean, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Wait, so I get to be part of the movie? My first acting credit? Alright, everyone, flash your sequin costumes and hold on to your glitter because it's time for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Ooh, let's go! Already loving it! At the first few images of the movie appear, you hear a sizzle. You start hearing a sizzle before Liam can give you a rundown of the director's careers. The screen bursts into flames. Is this part of the show? Am I supposed to set myself on fire? No, all film material is highly flammable. Well, let's just get a different movie. I'm sure the other movie won't get mad. No point, this is not a specific film, it's about community. We'll uphold the tradition by breaking it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I guess all that active conversation stuff works for any film as long as you're the one talking. Lumi, why don't you pick the film? The 5-hour oh my god, what is with the Hungarian film? This 5-hour experimental Hungarian film about the futility of life. It was practically made for zany audience interaction, sure. Hungarian film, let's go. I know all about it, surely. 20 surprisingly efficient minutes later, you've set up all the cues and distributed leaflets with instructions to the attendees. Everything's ready for the screening.
So authentic.
Alright, this is the 15-minute one take where the main character eats a raw potato. The entire audience spends the next quarter of an hour munching away at the potatoes you've given them. There's a lot of groaning. April, you're really going for the existential dread vibe. It's the potato, it's screwing up my stomach. April, the indigestion is the point. It's the perfect metaphor for how cruel facts of life are hard to stomach. Oh, I get it. Can I stop eating now?
Nope.
No, finish your potato. 4 lengthy moan-filled hours later.
Ah, yes.
The fuck? Yes, we really have to nail this last shot, a 45-minute scene where the woodworker and the matchstick girl gaze into each other's eyes. Everyone, shoot a longing look at the spectator next to you. It's me, Lumi. Stare deeply into April's eyes. My god, this is boring. I can't stand the way Lumi is staring into my soul. It's been a while since somebody looked at me like this. It's pretty hot, actually. The movie ends, the audience erupts in applause and says it. I can't read. That was awesome. Now I know why people like European films, because of all the groaning. Yeah, that made me feel stuff. Hear that? April felt stuff. You lose 2 fun, but gain 2 smarts for scoring the existential depths of what's a kind through film.
Are you sure it's my turn?
Okay, we're gonna... What do we need? Well, I already went to fun, so... Or creativity. You're in the hotel room sewing up your cosplay costume and you secretly sew. Yeah, okay. Do this. Oh my god! So I said to the paperboy, they arrested Oscar Wilde for that? That's literally the only thing I planned on doing this weekend. Yikes. Sounds like the 1890s would not have been a great time to enter my slut era. What a lovely way to relax with your friends at the hotel. If only the quesadilla you ate earlier wasn't putting up such a fight. Which is a polite way of saying you have to take a massive shit. Go to the bathroom, but now you face the greatest problem of traveling with friends. You don't want them to hear the plop. Oh my god, what the fuck? You know the plop, the super clear sound that brings you to kingdom. You decide to wait for the perfect time to let all hell break loose. Ideally when your friends are being noisy enough to cover the sound. I'm getting hungry. Anyone got any popcorn I can pop? No, but I have some marshmallows you can eat. They're yummier and quieter anyway. Fuck. Anyone want to listen to music that you... Sheila Bronte album came out last weekend. Actually, can I show you a whole new genre I've been getting into? It's called whispercore. Fuck! Oh shit, that season finale of Reincarnated as a supervisor in the deafeningly loud firecracker factory is on tonight. Let's watch it. Hey, the show just got cancelled, didn't it? Let's have a moment of silence to honor its memory. Fuckity fuck, as usually it all comes down to you. Do something to cover the sound of your blob. Shit. What? Sure! Yep, that's clearly the only solution here. You stick your butt out the window. You're a bit poop shy in the breeze of your... Okay, I hate this. Any telltale plop sounds are covered by the squealing tires and massive car crash. Lucky you. Oh my god, are you okay? Yes, but my husband's trapped in the flaming car. Call 911. What's happening outside? Can you check, Nico? Yeah, because that was a car crash. Something hit the windshield. It looked like poop. What? Poop hit the windshield? Yeah, maybe from a really big pigeon. Wait, Lumi, did you poop out the window? Well, why would they do that? Go to searing the pop, of course. Well, you've never done that?
No.
No, absolutely not. Okay, weirdo. Silly Lumi, we don't care about your flops. Almost everybody poops. Your friends give you a big group hug to show that they're okay with your bathroom habits, all. Anyway, I think that guy's husband is dead. Rookie gained +2 smarts for your quick thinking. Lose 2 charm.
My turn?
Okay,
Really?
well... time to gain it back. Okay. I'm just not even gonna read through. I'm too lazy. Sometime later, you, Doug, and Nico are checking out the indie game section of the showcase hall. What? And I can play the demo. And I can play the demo on your website. That's awesome. Thanks so much. I'll say this, dear viewer: in a world rife with greed and misery, it warmed this old detective's heart to see these indie games getting off the ground. I know! Just look at all those awesome titles. Blind Drive, Spookware, Disc Room, Once Upon a Duster, Mosalina. Seriously, these are all incredible. Go check them out. It's just a shame that games like these don't usually get the recognition they deserve. Doug, you've got the answer already. We'll spread the word. We'll hit the pavement, use the grapevine, get this scuttlebutt around. Okay, let's scuttle that butt.
Now you're talking.
We gotta spend our resources wisely. Let's pick one game to spread the maximum word about. Like that one. Hello! Are you interested in trying Endless Runner number 79 working title? It's Doodles free-to-play fun. What the fuck is happening? This is perfect. These devs are so desperate for players, they're giving away the game for free. Excuse me, our company's not desperate. Our demo is #1 on the Mindless Clickers section of the App Store. We make our money through I need a drink. I'm just... Hold on. Ugh. Not so sad, don't worry, we'll get the word out about you guys. And you'll be able to upgrade to macro-transactions soon. Macro? Macro. Yeah, sorry, macro. For some reason it looks like this is the game your friends are more interested in promoting, so that's that. How will you get Endless Runner number 79 more recognition? Finally, I get to be a regular girl eating a regular burrito without anyone bugging me. April, you have to play this game! I know to fucking jinx myself. April! Try this game, we're trying to get the word out. By screaming at me in the food court? Yes, is it working? Play the game, do it now, please, 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 please. I gotta go to the bathroom. She's not getting away that easily, you 3 follow her into the women's restroom. Knock knock, April, it's Nico. I know you're in the stall. Hello, ma'am, please stop screaming. We're not perverts, we're just trying to get my friend to try this game. Actually, maybe he'd like to try it too. April, will you at least watch some gameplay footage? I'll just hold my phone under the door. No, thank you. I'll try the mother-honking game if it's not important to you. Couple downloads Endless Runner 79. She's greeted with cheap AI art, 4 unskippable ads, and a request for her credit card information and birth certificate.
I've got a thing, so...
Wowza, this seems super fun. Thanks for the recommendation. She leaves, deleting the app on her way out.
That was
We did it! We're the best game recommenders ever! Debatable, but at least Nico and Doug feel accomplished. You gained 2 charm and lose 2 bonus. Okay. Meh. Con time!
You sure it's my turn?
Okay, are you still in the community zone? I'm still going there. You check out the games going on in the community zone and you find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing. Yeah, okay, we're going through this. Oh, damn it! It's this again. Oh no! Damn it! I screwed myself over.
So authentic. But I'm not prepared.
Damn it.
Hey.
Oh my god, you're back? What? I wasn't reading. Tag Team Trivia, I'm your host. Oh my god. Damn it, Nico, you're lucky I can't stab you on live TV. Nico, for your safety, I think you should be on my team. Okay, let's do this. Your category is a future in jeopardy. What will be the capital of the Republic of Florida 100 years from now? Trick question, Florida is in a republic. But it might be in 100 years. I think the answer is Constantinople. Constantinople will be due for a comeback in a century. What? Nailed it! But now our second team has a chance to steal your points. I'd rather steal Nico's liver if that's all the same to you, Prince. I guess that's fine. No, wait, my lawyers are shouting into my earpiece that we can't do that. Bummer. However, since you had to go second, I'll give you an advantage by letting you choose your category. What will it be? Special choice, here's your quote. I'm gonna slam my Trojan horse through the gates of your... What the fuck? Of your besieged kingdom and leave your citizens screaming all night long. Oh, those lines sound truly epic. Surely they were spoken by a brave warrior. A brave, strong, sexy warrior. Oh no, those words are turning me on. Maybe it is sexting. But there's no mention of genitalia, though I suppose the Trojan could be a double entendre. What is happening? Curse this modern era and its confusing names for contraception. Only 15 seconds left on the clock. Shut up or there will be only 15 seconds left in your life. Oof. Slamming through the gates, it certainly makes me horny, but if I'm honest, it cannot possibly be a bad sexing line. It's more of a matter of opinion than a trivia question. That is a trick question. This is in fact a good sexing line. You're correct. In fact, that line was my own line. Wink. Oh, good one. Good enough for a date, you tall, terrifying, seductress. How do I put this delicately? I would rather kill everyone in this room than myself. Ouch. You won the game and you get to see the prince get owned on live TV. It's not your birthday, you get- What is happening? This feels like a fever dream. Okay. There you and Liam are drinking boba tea in the courtyard when Nico runs up to you. They're coming up, billowing dramatically in the wind. I need your help, Liam. I'm having a crisis. No, thank you. It's an acting crisis. I need help from a fellow thespian soul. You have my attention? I'm cosplaying Jade the Ronin today, but I'm having trouble getting into character. Jade's just so hard to relate to. They're so quiet, so angry, so... what's the word? Jaded? No, that's not it. Okay, here's a tip for you. The trope of the Ronin is most often characterized by their I'm a stroke victim, okay. Ostracization from society. What? Jade Ronin isn't an ostrich, silly. That's not- okay, let me put it in a different way. You need to tap into your sad serious side. I don't think I have either of those sides, though. Dig deeper, haven't you ever felt like the whole world's turned its back on you and now all you could do is turn your back on the world? Oh, I guess I was pretty bummed when I dropped my corn dog yesterday. Is that anything? Well, I'm out of ideas. So you got anything to help me get into character? have to show that there's a heart behind that tough facade. Here, take care of this baby I found. What? Runners are to find other lonesomeness. Send Nico to live alone on a mountain for 3 hours.
Now you're talking.
We'll go with that. That sounds awesome. Are there any mountains around here? Good. I think I saw a grassy hill a few blocks away. That's close enough.
Farewell, friend.
No, go on. I need silence to think of the perfect caption for my Boba debuting. Okay, sweet. I'm here. Gonna chill on this mountain to experience loneliness in its purest form.
Victory!
If Jake can do it, I can do it. Damn, this is boring. Should I caption it with a song lyric? No, I've been using that as a crush lately. Hour 2. It's really setting in. Nobody's coming for me. Nobody misses me. I am now, and perhaps always will be, alone.
I must restore my
I practice my
honor.
sword forms. I meditate. I wait for some greater purpose to reveal itself to me. As I record this diary, it's a relief to hear my own voice again. Oh, what if I captioned it with the tagline of an obscure French movie? That would be creative. Oh my god, we're just... Hour 13. I made a friend out of the grass clumps and named him Grayson. Sadly, he betrayed me, so I had to use Sword Form 28 on him. What is happening? Even though Grayson's soul is not split into 7 pieces across the demon realm, I'm grateful for the lessons he taught me. Not only the T emoji, but which T emoji? Liam, Lumi, I miss you so much. Nico wraps you and Liam into a crushing hug, causing Liam to drop his phone and close Momentgram. You're right, the loneliness really helped me get into character. I even stayed out past the 3-hour mark.
What?
What are you talking about? You were barely gone for 40 minutes. Oh. Well, I guess time crawls when you're away from your friends. Sure. Mission accomplished, sort of. You can't take boldness routing Nico and get into character to lose all the sanity they lost being alone.
I'm scared of big crowds.
We'll go. You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Oh, so cute. Okay. La 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 la. You, Doug, and Nico decide to loot. Oh my god, the Yaoi stand.
Hi.
What's wrong, Liam Senpai? Usually being surrounded by all these by shonen puts you in a good mood. The strong, pretty boys and the throes of passion usually fulfills me, but I worry I've been doing it for too long now. I'm a man of many hobbies, but I don't like to get stuck in one for too long. Perhaps this yaoi thing has run its course. Oh, don't quit now. You miss yaoi, and yaoi will miss you. Doug picks up an explicit drawing and holds it in front of his face, talking in a silly voice. Look, Liam, I'm your buddy, Mr. Cock. Mr. Cock. Think of all the fun times we've had together. Don't get tired of me. Ooh, character work. Let me help. Let me, Mr. Butthole. What the fuck is happening? I'd rather you didn't. Hi, Mr. Cock. What a handsome shaft you have. Let's be friends, special friends. Nico and Doug make the pictures of Mr. Cock and Mr. Butthole kiss with loud smooching noises. Nearby mother drags her child away. Yeah, I'm really feeling like giving up yaois. The right move here. Oh, Liam King gave up his sexiest hobby. Make him sense. Wouldn't that just be regular porn? No, Liam, it's art. Yaoi, even in live action, involves more shuddering pathos and cathartic cum shot. Okay, so it's just good porn? You just don't see our vision yet, but you will soon. You, Doug, and Nico. Oh my god. Liam directs the movie. Of course, Nico and Doug handle the costumes, which are just nudity, so their job's pretty easy. You heard 2 handsome men film the watch your masterpiece with your friends later that day. Okay, this was actually just porn. But it was fun to make, wasn't it?
Heck yeah!
It was, and having fun is all that matters. Anyway, all this filming made me hungry. Anyone want to hit the hot dog truck with me? Yes, please. Making movies is exhausting. I need a hot dog in my mouth. I need 2 at the same time. Haha, hot dogs. What the fuck? I hate it here. Shopping! Oh no. Oh my stats! No! No!
What should I write?
Okay. This is the one feature you always look for when you buy a robot from a robot store. pre-internet access, the refined sense of humor. Oh shit.
But there's too many options.
I'm still coming back, because I'm holding out hope. Damn it.
As the French say. Not bad. But I'm not prepared.
Later, Unico, Liam, and April attend a panel titled "Can the Power of Friendship Beat Everything?" Let's find out. This is going to be a short panel. The power of friendship literally never fails. Thank you all for coming. Now I know that you're thinking this will be a short panel. When has the power of friendship ever failed? Doug, dang, he's so good. I can't read. But we must think, how can the power of friendship be scaled? How can we empirically test the power of friendship across media? With pixel measurements and algebraic formulas, obviously. Oh god. Let us compare the power of Maka and Soul's friendship and Soul Eater to that of All Might and Deku's in My Hero Academia. I hope you all brought calculators. I don't know how to do math if I want to be a powerful friend. I've been doing this all wrong.
What a try hard.
This panel is a load of pretentious dribble. Imagine trying to explain the power of friendship using only algebra. Someone clearly hasn't heard of differential calculus. You cry out as what feels like eagle talons grip your arm hard. You look to see that April has grabbed you. Save me. She's right, you all need saving. Liam and Nico have fallen under the panelist Tsukuyomi spell of utter intellectual bullshit. You gotta say something to debunk the whole bullshit panel and show everyone that it's not that deep. I'm all of our attempts to build over and complicated forms to serve the lives and certainties. Is friendship is such an effective source of power. Do you want to be? It's not like that. These formulas are necessary. Monster kind can only progress if we come to an agreement on friendship power scaling. Otherwise, how could we know if Sonic the Hedgehog could beat Jesus and his 12 apostles in a fistfight? Wait, did you say Sonic? That's a silly question. Sonic would obviously kick Jesus' butt. How would you know, you ignorant swine? To illustrate his point, the panelist brings out limited edition action figures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Jesus of Nazareth. What?
You're talking.
Ooh, playtime. Can I be Jesus? No, we aren't going to enact the fight until I write all the formulas on the chalkboard. Also, for the record, I obviously get to be Jesus. Panelist smacks Nika's hand away, which is pretty un-Christ-like of him. Gee, I bet he was popular on the playground. Yeah, this guy's starting to sound like Liam. Liam's being not fun. What, I can be fun? Watch. Liam sneaks over and snatches the Sonic and Jesus action figures while the panelist is busy calculating friendship factorials. See, fun Liam. Hey, dibs on Jesus. The panelist is so engrossed in his work that he doesn't notice you all playing Sonic and Jesus for 45 minutes. Plus, this time so distracting him with his own boring math, but lose 2 charm.
My turn? Really?
Wow, okay. Suddenly you hear angry chants in the lobby. You, Liam, Nico, and Doug get closer to investigate, and you find a small group of protesters waving picket signs. Hi, I'm Doug. My main task at the con as a con volunteers to turn your plans upside down. What is making your con experience so suboptimal? We're protesting against the cancellation of Caveman Manor, our favorite TV show ever. What, the show about a cryogenically frozen caveman who wakes up in Victorian England? They cancelled it? What an injustice! I know for a fact you've never watched the show. Well, now that it's cancelled, I know I never will, and that fills me with righteous rage. You'd love it, Nico. The caveman falls in love with the Countess of yeah, I'm not even trying. And tries to woo her with his primitive charms. Exactly, and they cancelled it right when there were hints that the Countess might actually be descendant of the caveman. What? I need to know if their love is forbidden. Oh well, yet another show devoured by the streaming era's fast food culture. That's it, Liam? You're just gonna shrug your shoulders and call it a day? Maybe. But I might also write a blog post about it this afternoon. Can't we do something a little more hands-on? The con manager just told me we have to stop the demonstration because protesters aren't all buyers. Surely he has an idea, do I? The best strategy is clearly to cancel the studio exec's favorite show, threaten the studio execs by sending them separate fingers. Whose fingers? No clue. I'll just go with that. That'd be a good idea if we knew what TV execs like to watch. What TV shows do the people who make TV shows watch? We don't need to know. Liam can write up a letter saying, we'll cancel their favorite show. Oh, now you want me to write, huh? What am I supposed to say? That we have show canceling powers?
Oh, genius.
Liam, you're a genius. We'll tell them we have show canceling spell. I bet they'll believe it. A magic spell tends to be super convenient. Ooh, I got another one. Tell them we also have a spell that'll make their butts explode. What? People are super afraid of having their butts explode. Looks like all my friends are geniuses. Oh, stop it. Alright, I've written all your nonsense. I'm sure your anonymous threats and make-believe powers will work like a charm. Looks like they already did. Check this out. Given Manor returns for second season. Wow, that was quick. Head of Production releases press letter saying, we are happy to bring back this show, just as long as poor people make great furniture stays on TV. And our butts are safe. Oh, so that's what rich people like to watch. A show about poor people making chairs. You check out an episode on your phone, it turns out it's not about broke furniture makers, but about poor people being used as furniture.
Ugh.
Fuck, this is depressing. Well, you're not gonna save the poor, but you did save the show. You gained Pussy Smarts.
But I'm not prepared.
Hooray! What's all time? Later, Nico stops. Nico asks you to stop at the hotel for an ambitious cosplay change. You, Liam, and April agree to go back with them and help them get dressed. Where does the spell go? The spell that holds the sheath for my black dagger. Not to be confused with my grave dagger, my blacker dagger, or the sheath I keep my phone in. What about this belt? That's the thigh belt that holds the two shin belts in place. Never leave home without it. Why does this character need shin belts? Do they serve any practical purpose? They serve a great purpose! They make me look really cool. To each their own. If wearing an impractical amount of belts makes you feel confident, go for it, queen. Fair enough. Okay, I've got one last belt here. Where does it go? That one's... I don't remember where that one goes, actually. Maybe it just goes in the trash?
Ow.
No, every belt is necessary to give the depth to this character. Everyone knows that JRPG protagonist power is directly proportional to the amount of belts they're wearing. Let me, do you know where to put this belt?
Good call.
Oh, good call. Why wasn't that our first guess? Well, who remembers a regular belt when we're wearing all the other ones? Way more awesome looking belts. Such overindulgence. I long for the day when JRPGs embrace this superior pants-holding accessory. Elastic waistbands? No, suspenders, of course. Suspenders are cool. They're a very clownish accessory. Liam, I didn't know you had a bit of clown in you. I don't. I'm merely a connoisseur of all clown culture included. Is that so? Can you give us a Hong Kong? Really? That's for me to say? Okay. Of course. I can't read! Clown culture is super welcoming. I give you the pass. Hong Kong! Your accent could use some work, but I think you've got the makings of great clownery in you, friend. You gain +2 smarts. Yay! I've made a clown.
You sure it's my turn?
Later, you're eating fries in the bathroom when an interdimensional trapdoor opens beneath your feet and you fall into a game show set. Guess this is happening now. Welcome to Suddenly Game Show, the ultimate tier list. I'm your host, the Interdimensional Prince. Today's mystery game is Guess That Tier List. Our first contestant is the end of Lion Court. Liam appears through a different trapdoor from God knows where.
What the hell?
What the hell? Why am I here? When did you install a trapdoor in my hotel room? You're here because you signed up to compete, of course. You even got friends cheering you on in the studio audience. Oh, go Liam, you got this. By the way, I'm getting really good at forging your signature. Get worse at that, please! Now we will show you a completed tier list, and you have to guess what the criteria for it was. Your theme is colors, go. Purple and light blue are S tier, but light green is C. Surely it's not categorized by gradient. Maybe by how fashionable they are? No, you gotta consider the season. There's no definite answer. Of course, the criteria of how expensive these colors were as paints during the... What century is that? I'm not reading that. Did you know that purple was incredibly expensive because... Wrong, the criteria is how much I like these colors, and boy did you get that wrong. Now for our next contestant, April 1st. Your theme is body organs. Heart is S tier, liver is B tier, skin is C tier, and brain is F tier. Easy. How fast they would fail if you consumed obscene amounts of mayonnaise. Correct, that was impressive. Thanks, by the way, my appearance fee is doubled if you don't rate the game for me to win. Oh, you're not getting paid for this. We blew our budget installing several trapdoors. Away with you, expensive thing. Your theme is birds, you'll be damned if you get shown up by your friends. What's the criteria for the bird? Copy, that means you win the grand prize. Telling me your thoughts about the tier list. What an honor for you. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! So I put peacocks as S tier because they're classy and majestic just like me. What do you think? Oh. Yes, you're right. We need second opinions. 3 more interdimensional trapdoors open for the ceiling, and Nico, Liam, and April land on stage with you. Welcome again, everyone. New game. Help the interdimensional prince juice his feather soda. Oh, cool. We get to be part of this too. What about a parrot? I pick a parrot. Parrots are. Oh my god! Did we get everyone's persona or parrot? Bird soda? What? For the sodas are dumb. But if you had to choose one, I'd be an owl. It'd be wise dapper, able to rotate its head 270 degrees. I'd be a goose, Hong Kong. Why goose? The girls who get it. Excuse me, I kidnapped you all up here to talk about me, not yourselves. Pick my feather soda. Sure, yeah, we could do that, but consider, what if we didn't? Then you're all disqualified. Thanks for playing, never waste my time again. Time spent gaining and losing stats is never wasted. Yep.
But there's too many options.
Okay, can you do this song? Unico and Limo go to watch Doug play in the competitive tarot tournament. Hopefully there's a win in his future. Best of luck to you, my friend. I confess I never much liked this game. But since you like it, I will pretend to care about it for your sake.
Aww.
Oh my god, I just realized he's Light from Death Note. That's adorable. Oh, thank you. Not to brag, but I won the Spooky Elementary Competitive Tarot Championship back in the day, so I think you've got this. Dog signs in, reviews the rules packet, and learns that he does not got this at all.
What the fuck?
Have my text not tournament legal. There's like 30 new keywords. There's a lunar phase of play now? The fudge is that? Lunar phase is the apparent shape of the moon when the sun hits it at... I think it was a rhetorical question. Ah, well, don't worry, Doug. I've already tabulated the perfect plan to help you win. This can't be a battle of cards, but a battle of minds. And the mind is tested when you cheat. I mean, think outside the box.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, I don't think I could pull that off. Sure you can. I just know there's a bad boy inside you waiting to be let out so he can cheat at a card game. Okay, maybe you're right. It's time for Bad Boy Doug to shine. Aren't you worried about getting disqualified? Nope. I have complete and total... Luna! You! Thank you! It wasn't necessary, but thank you! Ah! Lonely bastard playing a dating sim, imagine? Yeah, I am. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Join? Anyways. It's, do you have any any ideas, so casually pointing. Oh! Oh my god! I don't own it. No, you can. I could still stream it for you. We did this last time, I think. Teach dog how to count cards in movies. The people who know how to count cards always win. I really want to go with the gun, but I feel like that's boldness, and I'm gonna have to go with this one.
Not a bad idea.
That could work. If you want to count cards, I recommend the high-low strategy. You just need to track the ratio of... No, I own Monster Prom in the DLC, so I joined the game. Oh, well, you can still join because it does let me add you. I could still just stream it. Nah. I'll teach you how to do it, Doug. I'm basically a card counting expert. What? But I'm literally a card counting expert. I can prove it if you... We don't have to think. We don't have that kind of time. Nico, teach me your ways in 5 minutes or less. DMs? What? Yeah, no, I don't think you realize I don't care if you say that in chat, right? I'm not gonna get on your ass for that. Ow! Gun, no. Yes. She played 6 cards. That's right, buddy, it was 6 cards. I knew you could do it. That's not even how card counting works. You're supposed to... Shh, he's got this. Dog's a card counting prodigy. So, now what do I do? Play 7 cards. What the hell would that help? Because 7 is more than 6, silly. It's undoubtedly a better strategy. It isn't. Doug loses the match. I don't get it. Where did I go wrong? Did you listen to Nico instead of me? Maybe you miscounted. I thought you were right, but every monster makes mistakes. Oh. Don't be sad, buddy. Tell you what. We'll keep practicing, and next month we'll all go to Las Vegas and get rich. Who's in?
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah, I'm in! Sadly, I'm banned from most casinos for counting cards. Well, I guess I could give you pointers, though, through an earpiece. Fuck yeah, Vegas trip. You gain 2 smarts. Okay.
My turn? Really?
Hooray! Alright, to the hotels I go. Might be like, I'll take a potato chip and eat it! I love that. Later, you're ready to head back to the con as soon as Nika finishes putting on their cosplay. Texas lassos hog tie apple pie. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. I'm a cowboy, baby. No, not southern enough. I'm a cowboy, baby. What are you doing, Nico? You look dressed. You look dressed to me. Can we go? After I get into character, we can. I want to be the most accurate cowboy ever. And you're going to do that by reciting southern-sounding buzzwords? Well, yeah, that's what cowboys are all about. Nico, I'm starting to think you don't actually know that much about cowboys.
Cowboy stuff.
Thank you for the lurk. Sorry. Sure I do. They wear cool hats, ride horses, and sometimes they climb mountains and explore each other's bodies. What a life. I'll be back in an hour or a few. All good if not. You're fine. Oh wait, what are you streaming? me asking. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That hardly sums it up. Cowboys, as we know them, descended from Spanish and Mexican cattle herders called vaqueros. This is the Boyd I heard it's working. Ooh. Going in completely blind. Well, good luck. Did I say that right? Vaqueros? Who reintroduced horses to the Americans. Hey, Liam, you know cosplay is supposed to be fun, right? Because this history lesson isn't fun at all. Do you want to be an accurate cowboy or not? Totally! I mean, darn right partner. You can't tell me the... But can't you tell me some facts about cowboys that are, I don't know, fun? Or are cowboys just way more boring than I thought? Don't forget the plastic... Shut your mouth! No way, cowboys are cool as hell. You just need to tell Nico the right cowboy fact to help him become the best cowboy they could be. What? The Wild West ended during the beginning of the 20th century, which informs the theory that no cowboy ever formed an opinion on an archer's tuning exams are. The figure of the cowboy is believed to have ended at the beginning of the 20th century when both cows and being a boy stopped being seen as the peak of coolness.
Now you're talking.
Oh, I totally get that. Sometimes being a boy is cool, but gender is way more comfortable for me when I treat it as a fluid, indeterminate state of being. That's a refreshingly nuanced take coming from you. I can't read. But that doesn't explain the cows. Why'd they go down in popularity? They're the coolest.
That makes no sense.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't remember any era where cows were the peak of coolness. No, it totally happened. Cows were all the rage until 1903. Oh my god, I can't read. When the UN sent out their yearly poll to find the coolest animal. For the first time, cows were overshadowed by their cooler peers, such as tigers and sharks, and they never recovered. That's how cows became the main animal that everyone eats with no remorse. It's their price to pay for not being cool enough. That's so sad. And not even remotely true. You can't ignore history, Liam. It's time to acknowledge how society has wronged cows.
Ta-da!
I'll do my part by showing everyone at the con my cows are cool presentation. Oh my god. You just had that ready to go? Slide 1. Why cows are cool. They give us milk. What other animal can do that? Slide 2. Sharks are only cool because the sea is such a mysterious place. Excuse me. Idea. Relocate cows to the sea. Slide 8. Cows bards contribute to global warming, which is destroying our world. Maybe they do this because we called them uncool? More research needed. The restorative. Oh my god.
But
Okay.
there's too many options.
You're browsing the merch hall when Nico suggests you all visit Liam at his yaoi stand. You're always down to support your friends' horny hobbies.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Greetings, friends. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a quick quiet in here as of late. How's everybody, Liam? Your stand's completely empty. Is your art unpopular? I prefer the term underground. My work can't be appreciated by mainstream consumers. Well, don't be sad. You might get fans one day. Not everyone can be as famous as April having weekly dinner with the president.
You silly goose.
I'm not famous enough to get an audience with the president, silly goose. I'm not even allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House. Quiet, you. Nico, you know that the president doesn't just have dinner with random celebrities, right? Poor Liam, you have no idea what perks fame can get you. Maybe one day. In fact, I'll help you get there. I'll be your first fan. I'll buy one of your pieces. I'll buy one too. Do you have any comics about naked men who are capable of breaking someone in half? How about this one? Nico hands Liam a wad of cash. Things I do to support to my friends. There's so many options. Which yaoi should I buy? Oh my god! Hell yeah! Alright. The one with the big twist. Big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat. They keep arguing about who's top. The 2 fully clothed men feeding each other sound. Oh wow. We'll go with this one.
Quite a disruptive.
Oh, you're a person
choice.
of culture, I see. These two gentlemen, Kaiser and Waldorf, are super into salads. They discovered their shared passion and decide to celebrate by experiencing it together. Oh, they're really buff. Salad truly is a healthy meal.
Oh.
Does this really count as yaoi though? But which I mean, did they fuck at some point? You won't know unless you read it. You all read the yaoi comic together. It mostly involves eating salad, but Liam is a true artist, and somehow you feel entranced by it, and maybe even aroused. Wow, by salad? You will never be able to put salad in your mouth again without remembering this moment. What a strange, beautiful memory for you all to cherish forever. You get this right. Wow. Oh, I just realized I have 30 smart. Alright, fresh air. Come here, boy.
Oh no. Where to sit?
Get him over. You mean how is the group formed? So Annie and I know each other from Spooky Academy, of course. Doug I met through Zoe, and then April through Doug. I was the one who brought Omen into the mix, as I'm their sponsor for the Redemption Art program. I try to keep her close while she goes through her first steps of the program, so I convinced her to join us for the con. That was nice of you. Maybe. I just think that building good relationships can help her realize that there's a better way of doing things. It was key for me, at least. Good relationships, like me? Sure, like you. Okay, so there's only Nico left. You could say I brought Nico along, although it'd be more accurate to say Nico inserted himself into the group. Wait, what? Not so long ago, I started attending some improv classes in order to perfect my thespian skills. Nico attended that class too, and, well, they're quite the extrovert, you know? They sort of befriended everyone in the class except for me. I tried, but I politely rejected their friendly advances. I've made more than enough friends over 4 centuries. Ah, the unstoppable friendly force versus the immovable unfriendly object. And I would have won, but alas, one day I was with Zoe and Doug at a cafe when Nico spotted me from across the street. Someone wiser would have understood I wanted to mind my own business, but Nico is surely more charming than they are wise. They came over to say hi, and before I knew it, they were making plans to meet up with both Zoe and Doug later. You know what? That totally sounds like Nico. It does, and I was irritated at first, but it taught me something. It taught me that sometimes if you're patient, someone you find annoying can become someone you truly appreciate. Like me? Just don't push your luck, you little jester. Aw, look at you tearing down Liam's grumpy walls. You keep chatting, and your silly japes steal a few more smiles from him. It's a good sight. Okay, so... If I
I
get...
brought extra markers.
if I get the same thing again, I swear to God. As if we'll both waited quickly, annoy everyone at the city council meeting, attempt to seduce the mayor. What's the one new piece of technology that makes you yearn for the future to come? The perception of its...
La 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 la.
I'm scared of big crowds. Bonjour. French say. Don't be ridiculous. You sure it's my turn?
Yeah, so it just seems like I'm just going for that route again. Oops. I promised you an unforgettable evening, so you're giddy with exciting.
Ready for a crushing defeat.
Oh, you made it. I hope you've got energy to spare. I just set up the game. Of course, wait, we're playing a war game? Hey, this is no regular tabletop game. It's Tender Buttons, this year's winner of the Erotic Board Game Awards. Oh, that sounds slightly more promising. You sit at the table and throw the dice. You just get the good, get to the good part. Lick and ear ready or not, here I come. No, wait, you can't perform the sexy action yet. As per the instruction manual, you must first take a conditions card. Wow, you reluctantly take one and read it. Earn 30 sexy coins to perform your assigned sexy action. Spend the next 15 minutes earning sexy coins. It involves an astoundingly unerotic amount of free sex management and sometimes sentence sex too. Alright, my turn. My erotic challenge card says, find out your sex challenger's favorite erogenous zone. Oh god. Finally, how are you gonna go about it? Trial and error? Not a good one, but your intimacy meter is too low. I need at least 3 confession points before you tell me. There's no need, I can tell you now. Osby Luby, it's clear the instructions have gone over your head. Let me go over them again, slowly this time. You zone out immediately as Liam embarks a thorough explanation of his erotic game. It can only be described as the most bizarre foreplay you've ever witnessed. It's only one way to get... one way out of this and into Liam's heart. Beat this game and get sexy and prone your benefit. Oh my god, okay, how do I do this? Feels like punishment, which means Liam would probably give you a safe word while explaining the rules. Rack your brain to remember it so you can move on to a different activity. Subvert the rules by ending the game and then eat all the game pieces. Let's close your eyes and focus, trying to snatch back some of Liam's words from your nice memories. So you take, oh my god, so you take a touch card and pay 2 sexy coins. Come on, you can do this. But you also lose your arousal bonus. Nothing, you're drawing a blank. You have to do the second best thing, which is shouting random nonsense Liam could use as a safe word. Blowtorch! What? Fire! Are you okay? Honeycomb, honeycomb! Oh, I see you're trying to distract me while you... well, my foreplay timer runs out. Nice strategy, Louis, but you can't fool me. Bullseye! Sure. Wait, how did you know? What? Liam turns over... Liam turns over a card with the word bullseye written on it. I have a foolproof strategy to win in 2 turns, but alas, you guessed my fantasy suck spot, which is an automatic win.
You've earned my respect.
Can't believe you bested me with your big brain tactic. It sounds off to you, Lumi. Anyway, rematch? You rush to place your hand over his. I have a better idea. Disaster averted. You gain 2 smarts because your big brain tactics finally turned this into an action. Oh my god.
Too many options.
Alright, come. To the community zone we go. Oh, later you're- oh my god. How many- Later you're in the hotel room getting ready for your first field day with Liam. He invited you to the fancy brewery. Greetings, Louis. Ready to go to the Beetlery? Yep, wait, don't you mean the brewery? No, the Beetlery. It's an experimental restaurant that specializes in edible beetles, crickets, and other bugs. Bugs are the protein of the future, you know. When climate change has killed off all the cows and chickens, you'll be happy I've already prepared your palate. Okay. Well, are you still down to drive us there? Actually, I had a better idea. I've rented a tandem bicycle for us. Think of it as steering and sync, bonding over the city's criminal lack of bike lanes. Oh, how far away is the restaurant? A mere 10 miles. It'll give us plenty of time for stimulating conversation. No, for the metric system users in the audience, 10 miles roughly equals way too many kilometers to cross on bike. Are you sure you want to bike that far? No offense, but you're not the most athletic person I know. Oh, don't worry, this is not a traditional tandem bicycle. It's closer to a motorcycle sidecar where I sit on a chaise lounge attached to the side. While you're pedaling, I'll boost your morale by reading some of my poems. Some of this is unpublished material, you lucky dog. It's a good thing Liam's sexy because this is shaping up to be the worst day of your life. Still, there's gotta be something that can somehow make this romantic, but what? The entertainment is surely someone's going to Mariachi! Okay, no. Good thing texting and biking isn't illegal. It takes the entire ride to the Beetlery, but you finally managed to find a pic about this exact situation. Robbie admired Patrick's lips wrapped around the roasted millipede with a smile he slurped at the other end until their lips met. Hey Leo, wanna go full lady on the tramp on the mail to be sure, I thought you'd never ask. That was thrilling, Patrick said, but you know what gives us more tingles down under? He grabs a handful of blood pins and shoves them to- oh my god. than you do things you do for love. Unfortunately, they only care. I'm daddy long legs. Yes, you have to make do. Why don't you just put a bunch of daddy long legs in your pants? More tingles down under for me. You having a nervous breakdown? Should I call someone? Who's your emergency contact? You are actually. You're the one responsible person I know. Oh. Oh, Pat, Robbie so lustily and started a straw into the waistline of Patrick's bed. Maybe it's time for a little anteater roleplay. Oh my god. Hey, Leo, wanna do some daddy eater?
What?
What the fuck is daddy eater? Why are you being so— wait a minute. You're trying to recreate my old Petrovi fake. What, you wrote this? Well, yes. Sorry if the writing felt a bit juvenile, but I always wanted to come to this place. I wanted to capture what a perfect day would look like. Oh, does that mean— yes, I may. I'm having the time of my life right now. Thank you. Man, against you. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Totally worth. Wow.
I'm not prepared.
Okay, this is interesting. Marchal again. Hey, you, Liam, Elman, and Doug are wandering the Marchal looking for the stupidest t-shirts to give your friends back home on. Do you want to remind me it's a writing chronic?
Be gone from me.
I would sooner spend money on a leisurely root canal. Be gone from me. But I wants money in her leisurely root canal are put at risk when a mugger jumps out and holds you all at gunpoint. Wow. Give me all your valuables and get ready to die. Oh, thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam? No. No. That will corrupt your redemption arc. Just give him your valuables. They're not worth risking their lives. Oh, but I just bought this limited edition Goku Tamagotchi. I'd be willing to take 1 or 2 bullet wounds for it. Fuck that, I don't want your wallets or your jewelry or even your Tamagotchis.
Nice.
My goodness. I'll kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable like a fanzine about vacuum cleaners with superpowers. Oh god. Wow, good thing I'm selling exactly that sort of zine, just 2 feet away from you. What a relief. Let's buy a copy for the mugger. Actually, I'll only accept 1 copy from each person here who doesn't want to die. Guys, this is a scam. The robber and the zine seller are obviously in on this together. Liam, you idiot, don't you see? This criminal is demanding a very rare and specific valuable that we happen to have available in our vicinity. You were lucky I was here to notice our golden opportunity. Now let us seize it. You better think of a way to avoid being mugged, but that doesn't involve buying a shitty fanzine about vacuum cleaners. It's time to call Super Vacuum Cleaner. Come to think you're not in the middle of your own redemption arc. It means you get to stab the mugger yourself. Oh. How come you didn't think of that before? You proceed to stab the robber. Hey, you can't stab my mugger. Do you know how hard it is to hire a fake mugger on Craigslist? Ah, so it's okay for Lumi to stab people because they aren't going on for redemption? I think I get it.
Please stop.
And do you understand that this still does not make it okay to stab people? No, I don't. Well, it's not. The start of stabbing people is against the law.
Holy
Oh no, is Lumi gonna go to jail? Considering how many crimes I've seen Lumi get away, I doubt it. Concours walk around the unconscious bleeding muggers, some stopping to take pictures. They probably think it's some sort of cosplay performance. You mean when I stab someone I get imprisoned in an Iron Maiden for more than a century, but when Lumi does it, it's just a quirky little thing? Well, you gotta admit, when they stab people, they just seem so cute and silly. No one stares at you. You give your best whoopsie, I just stabbed someone face. The same one that's gotten you out of countless murder charges. I guess it is what you might call silly and cute. You'll have to teach me that face. Please don't. I'm getting too close to being a silly little psychopath. Oh, I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly little guy. Right, so I'm assuming that I just... Do I get the same thing? I do, don't I? Oh my god. Oh, Calculaster! Space Heist is a comedy about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills. Faith, a hacker, who can do magic with a keyboard. She's evading the law because she removed the number 6 from the internet, causing chaos. Suzanne, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to buy the rights of the letter W. Calculaster, an android who wants to learn all about the thrills of life. His tech provides A valuable resource to the adventure of vast knowledge. Flowers, Pochi. The band's leader, Valerie, she's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle. Together they will aim for the one thing no one in the galaxy has ever dared to steal, Saturn. God damn it, Calculister, I told you not to voice your opinions on mustard. I had to take the risk for I wanted to experience the thrills of life. Stop fighting, I managed to hack into their perception of aesthetics. That ought to keep them busy. Oh my god. Come on, you two, hop in here. The station is about to explode. Fasten your seatbelts. Never again, Calculister. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live. Our heroes escape with the skin of their teeth, but by blowing up the space station, could they have also blown their cover? Oh my god. Wow, my throat is dry. Oh.
Au revoir, maybe intended. Dang, you're intense.
So I got the same thing. Fuck.
When you stream, you would not.
do I want to continue? Well, that's fine. I'm probably gonna head off for now. I need to go eat. Oh shit! I'm probably not gonna be able to eat now. Okay, it's fine. Anyways. Alright. I'm gonna dip for now. Thank you for everyone who showed up and played for the little time. Go show Luna some love and have a good day or night. Alright. Bye bye!